recording.
What the fuck?
Oh, perfect timing.
Okay.
Welcome. We are just
Hi.
starting. Welcome to Isles of Zarrith Session 9.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yay.
9.
Divide that by 3, that's their level. So, when last we left this band of adventurers, they had managed to solve the game of Guess Who within the cultist's labyrinth, managed to get him to kill himself, and discovered a new mystery on the Isle, something that the cultist was searching for, and something that's being held secret by the archivist of the city of Elysin. Red, ruby-like crystalline shards that apparently hold great power. Not saying that they knew of this to the Lord of Trade and Commerce, Lord Daman, the party.
Armin, yeah.
Yep, the party managed to get rewarded for a job well done and have earned their rest, saving every hostage. Now, however, for one particular individual, control was taken, truths revealed, and maybe bonds established. As at this point, in your guys' home, which I'll take to you guys to the map of that, Jamie and Silas are returning. At this point, it's dusk, nearing sunset. What do you all wish? What do you wish to do, Jamie, as you enter? And who's on the first floor to see?
Okay, this is the same day that we did the whole thing,
It's
right?
the same day, yes. Your day would be for tomorrow.
Whew, well, that was crazy.
I would say that probably when Jamie returns, his face is puffy and his eyes are very red, and he's kind of a mess still.
Oh, visibly. I will be like take a quick couple of steps towards Jamie, and then stop myself. Be like, are you all right, Miss Jamie? Is everything all right? Mister, excuse me, holy shit.
My lord just said a swear.
Jamie just straightens. Did you just misgender me? Ugh.
That's my fifth personality.
No.
I call her. I call
No, it's
them
his drag sona.
confusing.
It's Jamie in drag. Honestly, but he kind
Look,
of like
just-
sniffles. He's just no.
Oh, do you perhaps wish to talk about it?
Can you get the others too, please?
Of course, of course.
I'm down there too, in case nobody heard me.
Yeah, for a reason it might have cut out because I didn't hear anything. Did anyone else hear it?
Yeah.
No. Nope.
Yeah, I think it cut out. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm
Yep.
down there too.
Yeah, by the way, Pagan, you had explored the city this day. You found out later what happened. You have an additional 150 gold from the job they did, even though technically speaking, you didn't do anything.
So you got 300 gold.
Yep.
It's fucking good.
But yeah, does everyone
Wait,
go
you said
down?
an extra 150?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically you have an extra 300 because these guys managed to save everyone. So yeah, you got everything. But does everyone? Not,
Excuse me. Bless you.
Good. Does anyone not go down?
Can't do math.
I will like run around every room, like knocking.
Yep. By the way, Sylvanas will be down because I did ask Richard since he probably couldn't make it, but he will be a little they're very standoffish. They don't really say anything. They're just gonna keep quiet as they just kind of listen to what's gonna be said.
Right. How many of us are there altogether?
There's 8 in this party.
Right. I'll be back in a minute. Genevieve walks to the kitchen.
Okay. What do
She's
you...
making hot chocolate.
Oh.
Technically speaking, that is a
You
Drakenar
need
dish,
help?
so roll a wisdom check, I guess, for that one. That is a Drakenar dish in this party.
Hey!
Hot
Oh, hello.
Dragon.
Hello. Jamie's about to...
Hey.
You're back at the home, and Jamie's about to talk to people.
13? No, 11.
It's hot chocolate, man. Like, it's simple.
Simple.
Like, it'll serve. Like, it's not very, like, it's definitely better in your land where it's cold all the time, so, a little warm for everyone, but it's hot chocolate. It's the
Yeah.
definition of average, I think, is the best way to put it. So,
Yeah, which
it's
is
not
fair.
it's not even bad enough to be, like, jaw-droppingly bad. It's just, like, it is there.
Yeah, she's
It is
she
water
just
and
made
cocoa powder.
8 hot chocolates.
Yep. So,
Like,
yep.
And just passes it out to everyone.
Yep, but yeah, you guys are all gathered with hot chocolate. Where would you like to be gathered on the map, just so I can visualize this?
I'd say,
Probably
like,
in the big dining room
here,
table.
here.
Or
Yeah, with-
one.
Either there or there.
Where, Jamie,
The
you're going
couches
Oh,
to...
this looks more comfortable.
comfy.
I think I think the
Yeah,
couches
so
would fit
here.
a little bit more for them.
All
Yeah,
right.
because then Jamie can be standing here by what I would assume is a fireplace.
Yeah, I'm going to try and increase them.
When everybody's walking over there, Skyless just pops into the bathroom and grabs a roll of toilet paper and gives it to Jamie as tissues.
All right. You do so.
He now has one hand on hot cocoa, one hand with toilet paper, and he's just like,
You are white girling it. Anyways.
he's very much white girling. He's just like,
All right, but for real, let's...
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to say I'm sorry for everything. For well, this is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I think Silas is behind everyone and just giving Jamie a thumbs up, just to just like just a little bit of encouragement.
You can do this. He just like sniffles and he goes, I haven't been very truthful about a lot of things. Then again, you've had to deal with my other personalities mainly, so I'm sorry, but I I think I should tell the truth and hope and beg that you'll help me. I'm originally from the Ascar Federation.
You all may roll history checks
Why,
to see
I,
what you know about that continent.
You said the history, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
let me see. Wow.
What
I-
the?
Okay.
All my numbers are so low. I play another guy for one day, and I'm like,
Huh?
It makes sense. Okay. Okay.
my God.
So, let's look at these. Please call out your rolls. So I see Sager got a natural 20, Jamie got an 18, Skyless got a 6, Silas, you got a 10, Pagan, you got a natural 20, which kind of makes sense. I guess you would have heard about it on the ship. And, yep, okay, so, let me hold my notes.
oh
So,
Melona is looking like, okay, is
okay,
that
so,
good? Is that bad?
Seiko, Genevieve, and Pagan, you would know that the Asgard Federation mainly consists of dark elves, humans, and orcs, as well as tieflings. They tend to worship Ayana, gods fertility, several gods of like seasons and all that, as well as the hunt, some stuff there. but that would be more religion for that check. It's a landscape with mountains and forests filled with wildlife, as well as being a nation that is openly connected to the Underdark. In fact, in the world, they are a main trading power because they have Underdark goods that are very dangerous to get normally. Typically speaking, beyond the history of the Divergence, where a majority of them survive because the Dark Elves actually welcomed them into the Underdark to survive it. That's actually why the Dark Elves are seen better there. In fact, the term Drow doesn't exist there. It's just called Dark Elf. They're just called the Dark Elves. You would actually know that along with being, a nation that welcomes all forms of magic, they are a bit of an oligarchy ruled by the wealthiest of the classes of humans, orcs, and Drow. They tend to be a nobilistic society, so it's a bit of a rich oligarchy. Though whether it's just or unjust is in the eye of the beholder, as they do have a good guard system. But yeah, that's what you would have heard. Your assumptions from there are your own.
Okay.
Yeah, so dukes, lords, all that stuff. Those titles have way more meaning than other places. Even something like Mysidia, which they are based on a medieval caste system. So
Okay.
yeah, yes. Money is power there, basically. Money is power there.
Right. Huh.
Well, Mr. Jamie, is that a bad thing?
Well, not exactly. My it's my full name is Jamie Denregard.
Because of these
My
checks, Seiko, Genevieve, and Pagan roll a history check. You're the only ones who are eligible for this because you rolled so good on the Ascar checks.
Is it a history?
History. Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, Seiko, you're the one who doesn't know. Pagan, this weirdly makes sense for you. Genevieve and Pagan, you would actually know that name. The name, word travels through trading ships and all that. Genevieve, that's how you would have heard it. And Pagan, your society would have actually talked about this. Apparently, the eldest son, Jesse, in that family was murdered, and apparently their current son was according to the grapevine, he was kidnapped by his older brother, Jesse, who faked his death, as it turns out, and the musician Hollow aided him, and they've been on the run ever since with poor Jamie. Apparently, Jamie was betrothed to a baroness named Gwyneth, and she just wants her fiance's safe return. Apparently
it's Gwendolyn.
Yeah, Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn, thank you.
It's
You're good.
Yeah, but Gwendolyn,
It's
a dark elf woman. She just wants her fiance safe return. Apparently, he was kidnapped the night of the wedding, and yeah, apparently because everyone's seen Jesse's face in the Asgard Federation, he's been he's been deemed the main suspect in that kidnapping. The family themselves were actually suffered greatly because of their sons, their reputations in the toilet, and now they're stricken with poverty and they barely can afford their estate. They're only there by the grace of the Baroness's family.
Yeah, so Pagan spits out her cocoa.
Gwyneth,
Genevieve just raises her eyebrow
By the way, real quick, I'll put Gwendolyn's full name there, but her title is Baroness Gwendolyn Sanghilio.
Okay.
But yeah, Jamie is supposedly a kidnap victim based on your information there.
Genevieve looks at Pagan for a quick minute, saying, "You've heard of this, I'm guessing, as well."
Oh! Yes, quite a lot.
All you guys know with that check is Jesse is a traitorous bastard who screwed over his family, has murdered a lord, and kidnapped his brother. He is a dick. He's basically seen as akin to a Ted Bundy in the Asgard Federation now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He's that level of hated.
Okay, fair.
No.
Oh.
Which one are you? Clarification.
Oh, I'm Jamie is me. When I think the story's been told wrong.
Oh?
I wasn't kidnapped by anyone, and he like shivers. I never want to go back to that woman again. My parents sold me to her.
Oh my god.
Old?
Oh God.
So we're in a similar boat. I see.
Oh.
How long ago was this?
Geez, how long ago was that? That he was 21, I believe.
Yeah, then how's it? And
So
how old is he now?
he's. Let's take a look at this big old book. He's 25, so it was. He's like it was 4 years ago now.
And you've been hiding on the run this whole time?
Okay, but then
When
Something's not making sense to me.
Go ahead, Peggy.
what happened to your brother?
That's what
he
I'm
is
wondering.
dead. After they after my parents sold me to Gwendolyn, she tortured me all the way until the night, and I couldn't stay. I couldn't go through more of that. And he's kind of like, you see his like nails digging into his arm, and he's just like, so I ran, and I guess something snapped, and now I have dissociative identity. It's a fucking word, bro.
You would have multiple. It would just be called
Multiple-
multiple personalities in this world. They do not have
Yep.
the term for that here yet.
Yeah, he's like,
They don't have a fucking DSM-5, bitch.
Look, they have psychologists. They don't have that group of psychologists yet.
Fair.
Keep
The
in mind, this,
DSM-5 does
look,
not exist here yet.
look, I'll put
Yeah.
it like this: possession is a
He's like-
real thing that can happen in this world, be it ghosts or demons. So they have to say multiple personalities to differentiate it from actual possession.
yeah. He's like, I suffer from multiple personalities.
Oh,
The Jesse you met was just another one of my personalities.
Right.
Oh, okay, that makes a
Something-
bit more sense.
Something's still not adding up. Hollow.
Oh, that's just another.
No, that's not what I'm getting at.
What are we
In
getting
the
at?
story we've been told and what we've heard, it was Hollow and Jesse that kidnapped him, supposedly.
Well, if they're the same person, surely people will get them mixed up.
No. I was Hollow, or I am, or when I was a boy before my brother's death, I would sneak away to perform at taverns. And after his death, I had to go under a pseudonym, so I called myself Hollow.
Okay.
Didn't realize that Gwendolyn knew about it. I sort of became famous in NASCAR as Hollow.
So Pagan, I want you to roll me a history check because only because you've heard of Gwendolyn, you've heard things about her. So let's see if you can get this.
Yeah, gimme.
13. You know of Gwendolyn as a baroness. You just haven't heard too much about it. So unfortunately, at 13, I don't think we'll cut it. Sorry.
Wait, don't I have like a inspiration that I never got to use?
You do, so you can use it if you wish.
Yes, I want to cook here.
Okay, with the next.
Yes,
So I
Lightning.
did mention this person before, like like you have a note on it. So like from what Pagan's heard in her society, Gwendolyn is a very powerful woman. She commands respect, and from what you've heard in your society, those who have wronged her, she makes it a point to destroy. And I don't mean like your money's gone. No, I mean she will like make them broken. And I hate to use this term, but she'll basically make them as broken to be like as a dog, like a beaten mutt. So hearing this and hearing Jamie's account, this does weirdly make sense if Jamie is all three of these people. And if he did run away and scorned her, then yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes, I fully believe you.
To share with the class. Pagan.
Also, she's a ridiculously
yes.
powerful conjuration mage, since you got the 19, I'll get that.
She's kind of like Gwendolyn, Miss Baroness Gwendolyn. She's kind of like a terrible, horrible, evil person. So yeah, this makes perfect sense.
Fine. Jamie, Hollow, whatever your name is, I mean no disrespect at all. But why should we believe you?
Hold on, I gotta ask Alex something. Okay. He's like, I don't know how to prove it. I know what I went through. I remember it all.
Go ahead.
She's the reason I can't really talk to. And he looks at Pagan, and then Seiko, and then Genevieve, and then Bologna. Pretty much all the girls.
Wow.
I don't think she's implying that she doesn't believe the abuse you went through. She's just asking if we should believe the rest of what you're saying.
All I could do is plead. Oh, go ahead.
Real quick, I will like quietly get closer to Silas, and when I'm like next to him, I'm going to like whisper to him, "Hold his hand. Hold his hand."
Oh wait, Bologna, you're trying to approach Jamie.
No, I'm trying to approach Silas.
Silas.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
Yeah, Silas is gonna like walk to Jamie, not like directly, but like more like to the side. He doesn't want to. He's trying to be as non-threatening as possible, and he's gonna offer a hand.
Oh god, here comes the fanfic. He would he would very gently take his hand as his like he's like you can feel like Silas can feel his hands are very warm and damp and like definitely like his breath has been more hitched to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just like I haven't stopped what my personalities were like to you all. I thought I had more control, but I clearly don't. All I can ask for is just please help me. I don't know what this fourth one wants, but he scares me. I don't want to go back in there. Not alone.
Fourth one?
He's referring to the prisoner? Because I think that
Well,
was
they don't know about
mentioned
that.
before.
It was barely mentioned. It was mentioned.
But yeah, they were
Yeah,
there.
I was saying that
Yeah.
as Seiko.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
insight.
also out of game. I'm gonna say this
Eh.
right now. I'm very tempted to roll a wisdom save, but I told Cody that is entirely on him to do. Like, I'm very tempted to tell him, but that is entirely on Cody. So if it happens and this personality takes over, Cody made that decision. I'm absolving myself of guilt here.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm inciting. So
yeah, like I think this is the
What
first
do
time
you-
this is the first time that Silas is hearing about a third one.
Yeah,
Not a third
so
one, a fourth
Fourth
one.
one.
I do have that journal.
What do you,
I don't. Genevieve doesn't believe you at this point. She does
and
not
you're
believe
inciting him to see if you're inciting him to
Jamie,
tell if he's telling
roll
the
a
truth.
persuasion. Roll a persuasion. You had to beat their
Okay.
insights. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have everyone who wants to roll an insight, and then Jamie roll a persuasion. That's how we're gonna handle this for dice rolls.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't really think Silas has a reason to disbelieve
Yep.
him or to not believe him.
Yep, this is
He'll
going
just trust him at
once,
the moment.
going twice.
Anyone else?
Oh, go ahead, Skyless, go ahead.
At
Fully
this
believe.
point, she believes him, but it's a lot of information all at once. She gets up and she leaves.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
You hear Melania going,
Cody,
Well,
your call.
yeah.
Okay, roll it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a very high DC with how little control you have.
You hear the very distant sound of her bedroom door slamming, by the way.
Yep. Yep. That's
Fail.
a 15. That's probably a
So-
no.
So,
Yep.
Jamie's posture immediately changes.
I'll go quiet.
As once Skyless leaves, you see his stance change, a bit more confident. Doesn't it get sickening to hear a brat cry?
And who are you?
I am someone who, as I told him, stared into the face of my God, my Creator, and saw a crying child upon its throne. I am a prisoner in this man's flesh.
And why should I believe you when I didn't believe him?
Oh, you have no reason to. In fact, I believe this all sounds ludicrous, insane, especially for a Dragnall woman. Impressive work on the guns, by the way. Been a while since those have existed.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
I think you believe him now.
Okay, no! Insight, what the fuck?
Oh.
yeah, I'm inside that.
Oh, he knows. I
went
mean,
to
he's
inside
seen
that.
you use the guns, but he's not surprised, and he even knows what they are. There's no insight. He's not
Yeah.
bluffing. Yeah, there's no
It's
insight.
fine.
He's not deceiving. He knows what these things are. Though I will say, if someone get a high enough insight, you can like get an instant like, nope. Yeah, Genevieve, go ahead and do the insight. Oh, nope. Pagan, you're the one who gets it. Pagan, you're the one who gets it. It's a low DC. Even he doesn't know why he knows this, but he just does.
She just shrugs.
Like,
Yeah.
Genevieve, like, even you don't know why. My bad, because Genevieve's the one who gets this. Yeah, even he doesn't know why he knows this, but he just does.
Huh. You don't even know.
I don't. There's many things I know, like the Grey Hand, so many things. It's all confusing, but I am alive. I am alive. Before I bring your friend back, just know that he grew up wealthy, he grew up with privileges, he wanted for nothing until his brother died. And he crushed at the weight of responsibility. When he was the next heir, he was taught what he needed to be taught, and he rejected it. He denied it. He felt he was the victim. His brother's heart stopped beating, yet he felt sorry for himself. He ran and he let these personalities run amok. He had freedom. He had a chance to live. And he chose to let others live it for him. I am a person.
Well-
I am alive. So why do I deserve to be trapped in behind the body of a child, to be run by a child who get himself killed because he cannot see what he is doing? Why do I deserve not
You
to
do.
love? Why do I not deserve to love? Why do I not deserve to have friends? Why do I not deserve to live? Because he was born to this? He was born to a vast fortune, to be heir, and he rejected it. He rejected everything that he should inherit. So why not his life?
Well, sir, I don't even know how to call you. I think that whatever he deserves or he doesn't, that is not up to you.
My existence.
Everyone has a
Go ahead,
life.
finish your thing.
You are just a fragment of his mind, and I'm looking like for approval from the from the thing. You are just a passenger, and you just pop up and start to demand things out of a man that has gone through a lot. What do you expect? Like, people is just gonna roll over and give you what you want just because you're mean, because you're you're wrong.
First, I am amorphous. Gender has quite no meaning to me. Second, he doesn't give a shit. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't give a shit. Second, you are cursed. You will lie to your entire life, unable to be likened, as it was your relation to the vampiric lord. Now you are cursed by.
Oh, shut
yeah,
up!
He knows it. Oh yeah. Oh, he
Wait,
knows
what?
things. I can smell.
Megan's
his-
getting visibly angry in the
Oh
corner.
yeah. By the way, he says I can feel his hand on your throat.
You shut the fuck up right now. You shut up or I'll blast you. I'm not even joking. I'll
Did
blast you.
He holds his hands.
Did
Go ahead.
Bologna just curse?
Yes, she did. He just holds his hands. Go ahead.
First.
Go ahead.
I'd like to
Bologna,
I'd like
stop.
to ask
You
a
don't have to
question.
insight. It's
Calm
Jamie's
down.
body. It's like you guys don't have to insight. It's Jamie's body. You're not exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know it's Jamie's body. Listen up,
Yeah,
Warden.
otherwise Peggy would have chucked him across the room
Prisoner.
already.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask a question. How do you know that you're not a separate entity?
I don't know.
How do you know that? Like, so, what are you?
I don't know.
Because
I-
you're.
But I am alive.
I'm not denying that.
Then why deny me a
But
chance to live? All of you. Go ahead. Finish your thing. Finish your thing, and then I'll
what
say.
I'm saying is, how do you know? How do you know this knowledge?
I really don't know. I really don't. But I am alive.
Then who's to say that you weren't a
these-
separate entity before this?
Maybe I was. Go ahead, Seiko. Before I can.
Are these things that Jamie knows?
No, they are not. He knows
I'd say
nothing.
it's safe to assume that there's a possibility that you are a separate entity.
I don't doubt that, nor have I ever claimed it. I'm not like the other two. I am not bullheaded like Jesse. You accuse me of being mean, of being disrespectful to get what I want. That is what Jesse does. That is what Jamie enabled. Lest you forget that he was willing to let the hostages die. Jamie let that happen. He let that loose on the world. And he let it wear his brother's face and ruined his legacy. I have done you no wrong. I have done no evils to any of you. I even helped you. Briefly, but I did. So why do I deserve to fade, to be separated? Why do I not deserve to have to have a heart, even if I had to take it from him? Were you able to control your like and form? Would you not seize it? How is that any different? How is it?
Because it's still me.
How is it any different than the curse that you have been forced upon and the one who interfered with it? He looks at you for that, Silas.
Silas doesn't flinch. He stands his ground.
And how is it any different than you wanting to be free of the one who sought to dominate you? He looks at you specifically, Pagan, for that one.
Oh, she's like fucking seething.
Even though I can feel that stench upon you, as though it were in my very soul.
The difference between you and us is that we don't take anyone else with us. We choose for ourselves.
And what choice?
No one else gets to make that decision for us.
And what choices has Jamie made? What choices has he made? What has he done before he was No, repeat, Genevieve.
He chose to reach out.
No,
He
he
chose
didn't. No, he
to
didn't.
try.
No, he didn't. He chose it after
Oh,
he
but
was
I-
realized how out of control he was. He was never going to do it until I made my presence known. He was content to let Jesse be terrible to you. He was content to hide his music. He didn't choose anything. He swam up. He is swimming up, drowning, out of desperation.
And
There-
what exactly are you doing? Drowning him yourself? Pulling
No.
him down and not giving a child a chance?
I let him live. I let him do what he wanted. And he ruined his brother's
Pagan
legacy.
stands up and walks over to him
Okay. Go ahead. But as he
and
you
bitch slaps him.
Okay, roll damage. Roll to hit. Jamie, what should we see?
We're fine.
I
It's
was
a
gonna say
14.
Seiko
rolling-
would have
you gotta roll
stopped
it.
that, or would
I
have
rolled
tried
the
to
wrong
stop him
thing.
from doing that.
Athletics versus athletics, then, okay? Athletics versus
No,
All right,
athletics.
let's go with-
Genevieve would have stopped.
Okay.
All right.
So, all right, so Seiko, roll with
I'll go
advantage.
with.
Roll with advantage. Roll athletics with
Ah.
advantage. You cannot stop or eat with Genevieve's
Damn
help.
it.
So, you slap him.
No, no, wait a minute. You misunderstand, Alex.
Okay.
I was stopping Seiko from trying to stop.
Oh, okay.
Pagan.
Yeah. Roll athletics against Seiko.
She's
Okay,
Seiko's viewpoint is like
guys.
Pagan is about to slap Jamie. Like
Okay.
that's like yes, there's someone else in control right now, but she's
Gen-
she's still slapping
Fair
Jamie.
enough. Genevieve still stops you now. Please go one at a time next time. Thank you. Now, you
Oh,
stop him. Pagan, roll to hit. At this point, roll to hit. All right.
I'm smart. Roll 2 hit or roll hit?
Roll 2 hits.
Okay.
That hits.
I hope that hits.
Roll damage. That is going to be 5 because you did not declare a rage. Jamie, you take 5 damage in your body as he actually smiles at you as you do that. Thank you. This is something I can call my own. Now,
Good. Now fuck off.
I will.
Before you go, Warden.
Prisoner.
You Warden at this point.
Okay.
Give me a name. You won't.
Okay, Genevieve, your mic is.
We
a little,
can't understand
you're,
you.
You're going a little marbly.
Like,
There we go. That's better.
is that better?
That's better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Warden. Before you go, here's something you should remember. You are a separate entity. We've gathered this. However, have you just tried, I don't know, working with Jamie and just talking it out instead of trying to force your way into his force your way into control?
I let him live his life, and he wasted it. And
You're acting no better than a villain.
What you did was nothing. all you did was wait to see if he was made to. All you did was wait and expect to see a difference when you did nothing.
All right.
I may not trust Jamie, but I'm not blind enough to not be able to see the signs of abuse.
Life is something that should not be influenced by others, but should be lived by those who feel with will. His choices were his own. My inaction did not change anything. He locked me in his mind, those other personalities. I was helpless for a long time. He made his choices, and he was never going to help you. He was never going to tell any of you. Not until it became, he only told you because now he's losing control. And I'm not the one drowning him. He created this situation. He let them run amok. He did nothing to stop either of them. And if you don't not believe me, ask him. Ask him. Force him to tell the truth. And when he admits it, when he tells you he was content to do nothing until this situation arose, his only answer will be that he was hoping that the one who left, would have helped him. And I ask you, is it fair to place all of those burdens on one person? To place all his trauma on her lap? And when he answers, you will see that I am right. He lets you take back control, Jamie.
As he takes back control, he stumbles
aware of
backwards
that.
to like a corner, just starts. Yeah, he's just like.
Genevieve
I'm
walks
sorry.
over and grabs Jamie by the shirt and pulls him up.
Silas tries to like step in between.
I'm not
between
going to
you.
hurt him, Silas. Don't worry.
Come on, just
No. Listen, and listen well. Jamie, were you ever going to tell us? Answer me honestly. Were you going to tell us?
I'm pretty sure Jamie's pissing himself.
You may roll a wisdom save to see if you can answer.
His self?
Advantage for unknown reasons, by the way. I'm going to just say that. Advantage for unknown reasons. You don't know why you're getting advantage.
Unknown reason.
Unknown reasons.
24?
You're able to answer. There's a weird confidence in you. Like, you're able to answer, because, like, I think at this point, like, you probably would sum it up just... You want to roll a self-insight. Let's see if you can discern it. Disadvantage on self-insight, though.
Advantage, disadvantage. Fuck to it.
No, you can't
9.
tell. Maybe it's just like the shock of it's giving you this confidence. Who knows? You can answer.
I don't know when. I could barely talk to any of you without being scared.
Genevieve gently lets go. Right. So sit and talk to us. We're not going to hurt you.
I'm going to say because of his...
the body.
Yeah, Jamie, you do have a bruise. Jamie, roll an insight. Genevieve, roll a persuasion. We'll see how much this works. Like, up to you, Jamie, if you have disadvantage on that insight or not.
Perception. That's persuasion.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay, that's
Alex,
good.
call it.
No, I'm not. Nope, you make your own choices, man.
Damn it, it's
Bad
straight.
decision, Cody.
I can't do it. It's straight.
Look, you want to prove your character can make decisions? Okay, you believe her.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's.
You believe her. You believe that
He's
she
like-
won't hurt you. Because if she wanted to, quite frankly, she's a Viking woman with a gun. She would have hurt you already if she wanted to. I think
Yeah.
the fear is like, okay, she would have. She would have. You know, if she really wanted to, she would have.
I would have, yes. However,
She would've
Genevieve
pistol
is
whipped the fuck out of
giving
him.
you a chance to talk and explain.
Yeah, you believe her on that. Again, you believe her because again, she would have hurt you by now.
Yep.
He just very quickly just nods. Okay.
Do you want me to back away?
Please.
Genevieve backs away. Now talk.
You said he doesn't remember that conversation?
do
Or
remember it,
what
so you-
Dagan was...
Yeah, so like
Oh, he does?
yes, you remember what the prisoner told you, like said to them. Now it's up to you as your interpretation as Jamie, not the player, as Jamie, if this prisoner was correct, if he's accused Jamie of not living his own life, of letting those personalities run amok, and that had you never felt like you were going to lose control, that you would have given content not to tell at least most of them except for Skyless, and that you were going to and that you would have thrusted all that on her and her alone.
He will sit down and he's like, I didn't want to live the life that they wanted for me. I wasn't like my brother. I didn't want to rule or take over and be political. I just wanted to play music. But shit. How do I want to word this? So
Word it as
many
Jamie's
words. I'm trying to think because that was that part of the conversation. I'm trying to remember the fucking key things. Is that Dagan? Oh, fuck, sorry, the prisoner.
The prisoner.
I call them wardens, don't me.
It's funny
Yeah,
'cause
it's funny.
he was a prisoner in Jamie's mind. That was
It's pretty
Yeah,
fucking funny.
then, yeah, he was a prisoner. Now though, he's acting like a warden.
So, and then Dagan said that he would have let the personalities run amok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought I had control. I thought I could tell them to stop and they'd listen. I wouldn't let them do any actual harm. When Jessie put Seiko to sleep, I didn't want her to fall and hurt herself, so I grabbed her before she could hit her head, and I wouldn't let them hurt you, or any of you, as much as I'm scared of most of you.
1 second.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how to cheat
You
him.
need to roll deception.
And now they know about that.
You need to roll deception because you actually did let her fall.
Wait,
No, I
No, he
thought
didn't.
no, he caught
He did
he
not.
caught her
Yeah.
before she hit her head.
Yeah.
I'm reading it
Yeah.
right now. Kirsty Moore, he grabbed her sheath, putting it back in her arms, putting it back in her arms. Yeah, no, you put the sheath, but as soon as he saw,
But
you
he
did. I
caught
read the
her so
wrong
she
thing. I
wouldn't
did-
hit their head.
Wrong thing.
Yeah,
Okay, I did.
you're all good. I was
wrong thing.
like, I'm pretty sure he caught her because like
read the wrong thing. My bad. But okay, so that's
you're all good.
Yeah.
I was
The way I
Yeah.
was reading.
yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, you're telling the truth. So
Yeah, I
that
gotcha.
part is true.
What the fuck? What's this intelligence?
Shut up.
Sussy baka.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah, that'll be revealed
He-
tomorrow.
I know. He kind of like he just like starts to breathe a little bit slowly and starts to calm down a little bit. I didn't mean to make it seem like I was putting it all on her. She's just when she looked at me, I didn't feel
Dad.
yeah. She seems so nice and
Bless you.
I'm pretty sure she hates me now.
I will speak as Sylvanas real quick. Why didn't you talk to Silas about any of this? He's not exactly a woman.
I was wondering that myself. Why didn't you?
Silas's face right now.
when I saw him snooping around that boy's room when we were in that town trying to find the Duke's son. I thought he was gonna find something about me. Something that I don't want people to talk about, and I was scared, and I didn't want people to hate me.
You were scared, so you reacted.
Yes.
I mean, I did find something out about the boy, but I made other people who knew promise not to tell.
I just saw it through Jesse's eyes. All I saw was you holding someone else's, what looked like a journal, and all I can think of was, what if that was mine?
Well, we needed ideas of where we could find him. The journal was probably the best bet I could.
And none of us
The only
spoke
thing I
on
can
what
think
was
of.
written in there.
Exactly.
What was written in there was his thoughts and his thoughts alone.
Exactly.
We should not tell anyone else. And he's looking to the other people that he knows what was in the journal.
I thought you would go through my stuff and find my things. I have one of the. I had just met you. I didn't know any of you, and most of you were women, and I'm sorry.
Jamie, I'm going to be frank. And I want you to be honest. Have we given you a reason not to trust us?
No, but
I understand. Sorry.
He's just like looks at you and then looks at Seiko and goes, but that weapon you made and seeing Seiko fight, it
Scared you?
terror. He just gives a very gentle nod.
Genevieve pulls out her gun.
I pull up my gun.
And she places it on the floor and pushes it towards Jamie. Go on. Have a look if you wish.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Do you look at it?
He will examine it.
You have no idea what the heck this thing is. You've never seen it before. You just know what Genevieve has called it, but you have no prior history on any of it. Like, with your studies, or rather, I should say, lack of, no.
Yeah, he's just like, all I know is it makes a loud bang and, well, it killed that one dude pretty quickly.
You want me to try and find a way to make it quieter?
He just like gives it a quick nod, like, please.
Alex, can
intelligence check?
Oh,
make a silencer for that bitch.
5.
It's
Not silence it, but like a muffle sort of noise.
Look, the problem with this is it's a flintlock. So out of game, it's like there weren't any silencers for flintlocks. Here's the thing. You might have runic knowledge. You might have to study more, because respectfully, this is still black powder blowing up and launching a lead thing. The explosion being so fierce that that's what happens. That's not exact. That doesn't exactly have a mute button.
I thought I'd ask.
You rolled a 5. You rolled
a
5. That's the best I got you. You rolled a 5.
Yeah, which
you don't
is
know.
fine.
You have no idea if you can.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
I will.
honestly-
Okay.
Mm.
Real quick.
Hmm?
Silas, I will grant you an intelligence check for this one
Really?
because of your past and what your connections are.
All right.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
3.
Don't worry about it. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Uh,
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'd have to look more into this, but I doubt I could.
it. My
It's
biggest fear
black.
isn't.
Sorry.
My biggest fear wasn't it or who you guys were. It was a fear of you finding the wanted poster in my bag.
Wanted poster.
And
Genevieve, that's not a surprise. You know that Jamie is
Yeah.
wanted, returned to lie to his fiance. It's technically a bounty, but because they considered him kidnapped, so you know he has a bounty on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Of course, the poster. Damn it. Right.
wait. What do you
worry about
mean, Alex?
Don't worry about it. Just continue your
no,
RP.
no, I'm worried about it.
Okay.
He just it's a lot of money, and I thought someone was gonna turn me back over to her.
Jamie,
You mother!
I'm going to take a vote here. Hey, everyone. Raise your hand if you don't want to give Jamie over to anyone.
Does anyone not raise their hand
Silas.
like that?
Yes.
Yeah, raise the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silas
One more
raises his
time, I
hand,
did not
then
hear you.
just-
Basically, raise your hand if you're not going to betray
Yeah, what?
Jamie and give him to his fiance.
Oh yeah.
Not
thanks.
going to.
Not going to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Silas raises his hand and is just like, "Hey, I don't trust nobility on a good day." So
Take
They're
over
not
the-
very good.
yeah.
Genevieve
Right, say-
raises. Sorry.
You're fine.
Continue what you were going to say.
I was just going to say, that money would have been inconsequential to me. So, no, I wouldn't have done that.
Genevieve raises her own hand. As much as the money would have been nice, but I don't like nobility on the best days.
Yeah, actually, Dragnar, it's all about strength and power. Like, rich people, fuck them.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's about drive, it's about power.
It's about family.
Yep. Quite literally, it's about family. And
It's about family,
But-
Tom.
But anyways,
I think we've come to a unanimous vote that we wouldn't betray you. Not for the money. And we wouldn't turn you over. Still don't trust you, might I add. Not giving me a reason to. But wouldn't hand you over either.
That's fair.
So, let's change this, shall we?
What do you mean?
Who wants more hot chocolate?
Yes.
I feel like that's a good place to leave it because that actually is perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Now, real
Before-
quick. Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
like I'm gonna wait for a moment where everyone like starts like separating and like we like everyone like stops being on top of this conversation. I will get. Or you know what? I'm gonna wait if Jamie like leaves the room. Does he leaves the room like for a moment for his own?
Would Jamie want to be alone just to kind of
He,
be?
yeah, he would want to be alone just for a moment so he can like clean himself up and like compose himself.
The prisoner takes over.
Like,
No, you're fine for the
You
rest
know.
of the night, man.
No, God damn it!
Yeah, you're fine for the rest of the night.
No, he wants a breath, and he's just like, fuck,
I will follow
he would
for
he I would say he would be tempted to check on Silas or Skyless, but I don't know if that's like a wisdom save to see if he's fucking got the balls to go up there.
Okay, does he think he offended her? And is he worried? And does that cause
Yes.
wisdom save? Wisdom
Yes.
save.
Yeah, he's worried.
Wisdom save. That's definitely
17?
no dice. With everything that just
That's fair.
happened, it was a DC 18 as opposed to the 20 it would
That's
normally.
fair.
Yeah, sorry man, you failed by 1.
That's
So what does-
fine. I kind of had I kind of figured. What
What
was
does that
it,
mean?
Joe? He just basically walks like out to the hallway, kind of like space for him to just breathe for a moment.
Okay. Alona goes to him.
Moment.
She will look at him. It's like you can see her hands are shaking like you've never seen Bellona like that. And she says, "Mr. Jamie,
Yes.
do you think this person is listening every time, all the time, every forever?"
I think it's best to just assume that he's always listening.
Okay. You keep a secret of what I'm going to say.
I can only promise my best.
Okay. So I will talk to him. If you're there and you can hear this, I don't know how you know what you know.
Oh.
But knowing that you know it, I assume that you understand that if you say the name, we all die. Everyone in this house dies tonight, or whenever you do it. So don't say the fucking name.
Do you allow this prisoner to come out to respond to this?
Yes.
The prisoner will appear. Oh, I'm very aware. More aware than you are of your connection to him.
Okay.
You are not my enemy. The one I reside in is my enemy. He kept me prisoner for
Okay.
years. You, however, I seek to help. I like to have friends.
Okay.
When I get rid of
Okay.
them.
Well, we can solve that later. Just don't say the fucking name. And I turn around and leave.
Oh, I haven't. However, you may want to hear this next part.
Okay. I don't turn around, but I stop.
It works differently for you. I do not know how I know your lineage. But your ancestor was the one who sealed him away all those years ago. The Divergent's freedom. And he needs you. Rely on them. And when I am in control and this waste of a person who forfeited his life is gone. Rely on me, because he will not stop hunting you. He may have already sent something after you. And that's all he says before Jamie gets back in control.
Does he remember what was said?
Yes, he does.
He just like looks up alone. He's like, he really doesn't like me.
No, I don't, you bitch. Sorry, I had to. I'm so sorry. No, that's not canon. Continue.
You're
She
good.
doesn't turn around, but she just says, everything that I said to you, Mr. Jamie, about helping you and about liking you as a member of family, I maintain it. I keep it. Remember that. And I walk away.
Okay. Pagan, I know you're going to be reading the thing, so you get access to that, and then you can tell everyone later. For now,
Yes.
I would like,
Perfect.
yep, Skyless. I would like to have everyone else mute, but you.
I'm scared.
Don't be. Maybe a little.
I'm scared,
fine.
guys.
All right. No one. You guys can react in chat. Do not speak anything out loud. Now, Skyless, you're screaming into your pillow. Are you crying? Like, what's Skyless's state of mind after like kind of seeing all this?
She's like that weird middle ground between like angry and upset. Like she's not crying, but she's not like seething angry. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but like it's like a middle ground between angry and upset.
Like, kind of like you're angry because it's better than being sad.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you feel something tap your shoulder.
She jumps a little bit because she's a little startled.
You
She
see
didn't
a
hear anybody come into the room.
Yeah, weirdly enough, you did not hear. And as you see a handsome human-looking man in purple velvet noble clothing with gold embroiderings, with slick back black hair, and a tissue in his hand, just having a what looks like a charming, kind smile on his face.
Yeah, no, she's immediately on high alert. She kind of like backs up into like the bed frame and she's just like, "Who are you?"
I am. Give me a second to think of a name, because I do have a name for this guy. All the factions. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where I had you in a specific folder. Planes of Existence. Okay, here we are. I am Zarrith. And right now, I am trying to be someone to help.
She's she may be not as traumatized as everybody else, but she's not buying this. She's not buying shit. She is friends with a blob demon and someone who has at least 4 different personalities. She she's just like nah. She's like, okay. And what do you want?
To help. Your friend hid something from you, from all of you actually, and it allowed me to listen in on that conversation. Many conversations, in fact. And I know you are very much suffering.
She stays quiet, but she is still on very high alert.
My dear, do you think me so cliche, so stereotypical to simply want you dead? To offer you something grand and selfish in exchange for your soul?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Well, then you're mistaken. I merely offer you a handkerchief free of charge. You get insight. There is no charge to this.
I'm still gonna incite his spooky
You may.
ass.
You may.
13.
The handkerchief is free of charge. You cannot get a general read on this guy. He definitely seems charming. He definitely seems wealthy, but you can't get a read on him. Devils, unfortunately, can roll very high. He's not even hiding the fact that he's a devil.
She opts to just use her hand to wipe her runny nose, and she sits up straight on her bed, but she hugs her pillow. I have no business with a demon.
Not a demon, a devil. And if I were a demon, then you would be right to be afraid. They're such chaotic, vile creatures.
And what are you doing in my room?
I'm here to help. If you want to blame anyone, blame your friend. He knew the item was to be in contact with me, that sending stone he found on the corpse of the son of that remnant you fought, and he chose to keep it. And tell none of you about any of it.
She just feels even worse now. He hid other things from them. She's upset.
I know. It's hurtful to want to trust someone and to have them hide things from you. You don't strike me as someone who wants to use them. You want to help him, right? You do want to help him.
Of course I want to help him. I want to help everybody. All of them.
I understand. I like to help people too. That's why I make my deals. Oh, I know. Don't trust the devil. He's going to betray you. He's going to stab you in the end. He's going to steal your soul. I am not here for your soul, Skyless. I'm here to genuinely help you. What if I were to tell you that he's going to suffer worse?
And why should I believe you?
Well, I don't know. I suppose I can't think of a good reason. I can tell you that I'm honest and trustworthy, but when do honest and trustworthy people ever have to say they are? That's a snake oil salesman. I could tell you that I told Jamie the same thing, and he chose to do nothing about it, but that would just make you distrust him. So instead, I shall tell you a little secret. Devils never lie. We choose our words carefully. We circumnavigate, but we do not lie. You can roll a religion check to see if that's true.
Religion? Oh
Yes.
god, that's not gonna go well for me. Where's religion? There it is. Wait, I lost it. There it is. 16.
That is technically true. Devils never lie. They're clever. They can be tricksters. They can, they can be deceitful, but they never tell a straight out lie. It's a bit of a pride and honor thing amongst them, because to lie and that's the commoner's game. That's for mortals. They are more clever than that. They're above that, quite frankly.
Sure, you don't lie, but what do you want from me?
You have nothing I want right now. I just want a simple item. In exchange for telling you, and telling you how to prevent the catastrophe awaiting your friend. Because he will suffer, he may break. And I tried to save him. I truly did. But he rejected me outright.
What item?
A simple piece of crystal.
I don't think a devil would just want a simple piece of crystal. What's so special about it?
It belonged to an old friend of mine. He's gone now. He died some 350 years ago. And that's all that's left of him now. I had a great respect for him. And now he's gone. So I simply want that.
Look, I don't know if you just see the crying girl, not even crying in her bed, and think she's some sort of pushover or what, but I am not making a deal with a fucking devil demon person thing.
Devil. And of course not. Did I think that you were foolish, susceptible? No, I've been upfront and honest with you. I can't interfere though unless someone contracts me. Now, if I were trying to coerce you, I would say many, many things. But I am not. I'm just giving you a fair chance. If you say no, I'll be on my way, and whatever happens, well, it will happen.
She's scared. She's never encountered a demon person before. She is terrified right now, to be honest. But she is not stupid.
Oh, I know. And if you want to insight him, you can. You can insight him if he's like going to try and come back later. He seems to be telling the truth. Now, I'll let that play interpretation, but I'm not rolling deception. If you say no, he'll just leave. He's not going to force this. He's not going to coerce this. He's not going to do anything to try and persuade you. He's laid out the facts, bare and simple. He claims he can help Jamie, but only if someone makes a deal with him. That seems how devils work.
She has a bit of a pause, but she just turns away and just says, "Get lost."
Very well. I do hope he will be okay. I would hate to end up back in his fiance's hands. He's about to leave. Do you try to stop him at that mentioned, or... Yeah, how tempted are you, I guess is the question on that one.
She tenses up and just yeets the pillow at him and just screams, "Get out."
None of you hear this, by the way, notably. I want to make that very clear. And then he disappears. And you, like, this is while they're talking, you know that there is a sending stone in Jamie's room now. So, what do you want to do?
She is not gonna go snooping through his things, but she is going to open her door and just storm downstairs or wherever to where Jamie is, and just very rushed but very polite, as polite as she can, she holds out her hand and just says, go get the sending stone, give it to me now."
You may all unmute, and you guys all see this because no one said they went to bed, so...
He's like, um, oh, okay. He just does not make eye contact with her at all. Eyes to the ground. Goes to his room. Probably Salem's still in there, just vibing.
Salem's there, just
grabs
like,
the scent.
Like, she will hop on your shoulder when you go in. Oh, master, you have a long way to go.
He grabs the sending stone, walks back down, eyes still at the ground, and then just opens his hand and holds it out for her.
You all see this.
She takes it, very careful not to touch him, not to touch him with even the fingertips of her hands. And she just takes it and
Roll a sleight of hand check. Just kidding.
Are you?
she
Sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm
takes
being
it,
stupid.
I was gonna say you
and
dick.
and she goes, "Are you hiding anything else from us?"
I mean, technically, yes. If wait, he's my the wanted poster, my song journal, and yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, I may have made a semi deal with the devil on the end of the sending stone.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
She holds out her finger in the like shushing motion to everybody else, and she's like, "Yeah, he just tried to make a deal with me, so we're gonna be up front right now. What deal did you make?"
Shit, I gotta go through my notes.
I know. It was to
Oh,
find out the
Stand
revenant's
on business
weakness.
queen.
he's like, well, no, it was me. It was me and Jesse. We asked. He asked about the revenant's weakness, and I guess I didn't think to stop him, and didn't think it was gonna be that a deal.
She big sigh and just starts saying shit in Sylvan.
Does anyone speak Sylvan?
Do any of you speak Sylvan?
Silas, you should, because I know where you're from. Like, if you don't, you do.
Nope.
I do.
I don't, but I guess I'll add it to the list of languages that he's got.
No.
Nope.
What she's saying in Sylvan is she is just swearing up and down, calling him an idiot. And she just like paces around the room and like holds up the sending stone like in front of his face. He wants something. He tried to make a deal with me. He wants some sort of crystal that was a part of his old friend and said he could help you if I made a deal with him. Fuck no, I'm not making a deal with him. What were you thinking?
Wait. What? What was he gonna give you for this?
He said that if I give him a crystal, then he can tell me some stuff that's gonna happen with Jamie and how to keep him safe.
Did he say he was gonna kill Jamie, attack him, or something?
No, he's what he said before he left, and I threw a pillow at him, but that's a different story. What he said was it would be a shame if his fiance got him back.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Back up a minute. You threw a pillow at a devil.
What else was I gonna do?
Not through a pit at a devil.
Maybe,
GM, would
Not
I know anything
do that.
about deals with
maybe
devils?
not. Maybe.
Considering
One at a time, please. Too many words.
Yeah,
Too many
please.
brains.
GM, would I know anything about dealing with the devil?
Roll religion with advantage, consider your history. And I feel like you would have researched it.
Exactly. Religion with advantage. All right. 11.
Okay, so what do you want to know specifically about devils?
Like how deals typically go about. Like how
Stereotype is
can
that they do
deals
get what
be,
they
like,
want, but there's always some kind of unforeseen cost, is the stereotype.
yeah.
Technically
I'm-
speaking,
yeah.
to be pragmatic as possible, yes, he would have given you information to save Jamie. However, based on the stories, now you play your interpretation on this, because obviously I'm not saying one way or the other with the 10 or 11. There's always some kind of unforeseen cost. Like there's always some unforeseen cost, unless.
Yeah.
However, with your situation, sometimes you make others pay it instead. Clearly, that's how you know.
Clearly, but also he's also wondering if people are ever tricked into making a deal.
That is heavily up to interpretation because stories are often
Mm.
told, and you never know because most people don't hear people who made a deal with the devil. So maybe you really don't know. It is a very case by case scenario because like sometimes people are just in their own way. You don't really need like for example, someone like a classic story is someone made a deal with the devil to earn the heart of a woman. If the guy wanted the heart and didn't really think the heart of a woman didn't really think it through, was he tricked or did he just make a decision he was already going to make?
All right. I mean, everyone else can continue. He's just kind of thinking right now.
Yeah. Sorry, Alex. I have the question. Literally the heart of the woman,
You are
heart out
muffled
of the
again.
body, or
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we cannot understand. There we go. That's better. Try again.
Right.
That's better.
Right. Do you mean literally taking the heart over that more metaphorically?
It means like he wants to love a woman who doesn't love him. Metaphorical.
Okay,
Demons are more of the gross ones. I'll just say that with our religion. Demons are more of the gross ones. Devils, they'll they're not like fine pick on the details like that. They're not gonna be like, here's her heart.
Okay,
they would like they would do that. It's just there would be again unforeseen consequences.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it's not literally like if it's not gonna be like the devil like would literally be like, here's her beating heart. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's not beating anymore. Bye. No, it'd be like, okay, you've earned the woman's love. But the story typically goes, but like he sold his soul, or the woman like technically loved him, but perhaps maybe there would be like unforeseen elements of that, or maybe the devil would kill her later. Like that's the stereotype.
Like there. Okay. Right. So perhaps we don't throw pillows at devils.
Unless you want to incite their anger.
I don't know, man. He literally didn't want anything from me. He offered me a tissue and then told me he could help Jamie, and I said no because who's making a deal with him?
Did you take that tissue? Please tell me you didn't take that tissue.
I used my hand, so my hand is snotty now.
You see the snot in her hand. 100% can't confirm. Just to make the tension a little.
Wonderful.
Can Jamie attempt to give her a handkerchief?
I don't think that's a good idea
right
now.
Sure.
Seiko. I was gonna say Seiko can offer one instead.
I was like, his head was down, and he's just like holding it out.
Seiko,
Not even making eye contact.
Seiko and Jamie are offering you handkerchiefs, Skyless. I guess. Jesus Christ.
I guess she takes both of them, says thank you, and cleans the snot off of herself.
You do so. No,
Yay!
but continue. So now you guys know Jamie made a deal with the devil, semi at least.
Jamie.
I'm sorry. I'm also cursed.
Cursed?
Did the devil curse you? Was that in that moment?
No, Gwendolyn did it.
What does this curse do exactly?
It threw my emotions out of whack because I can never find true love.
What?
I'm
He, like-
sorry.
he- he, like-
Speak up.
Speak up, please.
I'm cursed to never find true love.
Huh? Actually sad.
Arcana checks for everyone. Let's see. Let's see if anyone can do.
Okay.
15.
12.
7.
That would be a 3. I rolled.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Okay, Skyless, you're the one who knows this, which I'm so sorry.
Why is this not working for me?
It's kind of fitting that it is Skyless.
It's also kind of sad, but you try reloading.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's slow. So Skyless.
I rolled it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow.
Skyless and Seiko.
We have-
You've heard of these curses. So yeah, Jamie, based on the curse of how he's describing it, as well as his magic that you have observed, yeah, this is a witch's curse. Jamie's quite literally incapable of feeling any kind of romantic love. Like, he is downright incapable of feeling it. If he is like saying he's feeling it, maybe he wants to, but it is definitely another feeling. Maybe it's potentially some form of lust, maybe it is obsession, maybe it's desperation, but the fact is, he is incapable of feeling love in a romantic sense.
Skyless just flops out on the couch and just starts mumbling swear words in Sylvan again.
Me out of game. This is fucking soap opera shit.
It's soap opera.
You wrote it.
I know! That's why I wrote it. It's
You
silly
love
to
soap
me.
opera.
But yeah, so
No, it's because I wanted to be a fucking main character in one.
But yeah, Seiko, yeah, you and Skyless both know that, yeah, he is incapable of it.
And that's actually sad, to be fair.
Also, Jamie,
And-
if you want to hide the other thing, you might want to roll deception, because there's more.
Oh,
Is it-
no.
Is it
Which
possible-
thing? I'm sorry, I just want to make sure. Oh, Jamie's like remembering what Bologna said and goes,
Insight.
so
No need. I think
Insight.
no, you don't have to. He's like, so Bologna, remember how you said
Yes.
not to. Remember how you said not to say his name, the
Yeah.
vampire guy.
The last we can talk about it. That's it. That's the
We
end of that. Shut up.
no, we
Did you do?
We
Hello,
said
let him
it.
speak, please.
we
Wait.
said his name during a concert
Wait,
as
what?
Hollow.
You may all roll history
Yeah.
checks. You may all roll history,
History?
arcana, or nature check to see if you know what this is.
Oh,
You said
dear.
history, arcana, or nature?
Yes, because technically they apply to all.
Fucking
Skyless,
secret
you
time,
have advantage.
motherfuckers!
You had advantage, Skyless, because you're a performer and you would know not to do this. Seiko,
Secret time.
Silas, and Skyless, you know that there is a forbidden song that is sung to a evil Dark Lord vampire who was sealed away some years ago until he somehow escaped from making an appearance like years ago. You say, yeah, bards do not sing it. It is known as a forbidden song because, and Cody knew this, by the way. I want to point this out. I did not force anything. I told him the cost of this.
No, yeah.
If you say his name, you are cursed. Like, he will automatically know where he will automatically know who has said it. Like, rain will come from the sky. He will know where you are at all times.
Okay.
You need
I
a cleric
will-
to remove that
I
stuff.
will- the Lord will not like completely accidentally. She will use sacred flame, like poof, explode something, whatever, in like a flower vessel or something.
A flower vessel sound destroyed.
You did not.
Me, you
And
did it.
Seiko is just like the way I'm laughing. She's actually laughing like that. Like she's just like more and more and
Just
more,
his-
just piling on here.
His wings come up and just like cover his face, and he's just.
Yeah, Skyless, you said, Jamie, you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyless, because of your background, I'll say this.
I-
Every performer worth their shit knows it is such a stupid idea to do this. Okay? Like, the last person who did it ended up very drained and very dead with a bloodless corpse.
Does anyone want tea?
What the fuck?
I
He.
Yeah, and well, by the way, can't you
Um,
guys roll above? Like, Seiko and Silas, because you rolled above an 18, this vampire is you know his name.
Oh,
You've not said it. It's written down. You've seen it in tomes. They are known as Lord Razvan Drogos, and they are basically the Strahd of this world. They are the vampire. Whatever stories you have heard about vampires, this guy exceeds them to such a ridiculous degree. Like, no one survives fighting him.
I
so
don't. I'm just
So
gonna
we-
say this headcanon right now. I don't think Silas knows how to actually pronounce that name.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Just
But
don't.
but yeah, the curse is real. This is this is the most powerful vampire in existence in this world. You do not want to make an enemy of him. Like, he is so dangerous that the Acelen Islands are quite literally trapped in a void of darkness because he is ruling there. No one can
wait,
go
so
in
okay.
unless he allows it. And no one leaves
I
unless
feel
he
like
allows
Jamie's
it.
about to get punched again.
So go ahead, ask your question, Seiko.
So what you're saying is, Hollow has said his name, and you've also essentially made a deal with the devil, thanks to Jesse.
Yeah.
When you put it like that.
So what you're telling me is the other personality that came out earlier, no offense, but what he's saying is essentially true in that you have allowed for Jesse and Hollow to dictate your life. Correct?
Jamie just looks down.
You need to learn to take control. Permanently.
But how?
You can't let your feel rule you. Because clearly, you've let it rule you so much that they control you. And as a result, you are cursed. In multiple ways. Learn to control your fear. And if you need our help
You
to
just have
learn it, then ask for it.
he just very gently, wings still kind of covering his fucking face, just nods very gently, his whole body just nodding with him. I'm sorry.
I think
You need
sounds
not
enough.
apologize to me. Oh. No, I just thought of something I could have said, but I'm like, nah, Seiko's not that type of person.
For the record, when I started session today, I knew I did was going to come out, but then Skylar stormed off, and I was like, okay, hey, let's have someone roll D100. Okay, so Dell's going to approach, and now this situation.
Yeah, I was the one who rolled the D100, and I literally rolled the answer to the universe, life itself, and everything in it.
42. Good job, buddy.
42.
Right. I don't think so's enough, Jesse.
Jamie.
Jamie.
I'm a say,
well, fuck you, I'm Jesse. Fuck you, oh, suck a dick. Sorry.
Even I know Jesse wouldn't be apologizing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, I don't think it's enough.
Then what do I have to do?
That's not up to me.
That's for you to figure out. We can help you on that journey, but we can't tell you.
You'd still help me?
We're a bunch of insane idiots at this point, so yeah, we're gonna help you still.
You're not the only one who's cursed here. I'll say that much.
Are you cursed too?
I am. A story for another day, but it's not about me right now.
So, what'd you say, Jamie?
Hold on, I have a good gift for this. For what happens when Jamie just removes his wings slowly start to come off of his face, and you just see this. Just
Bless
like,
him.
He's just fucking snot, eyes are teary. He's like, just nods very quickly.
Yeah.
I think that's enough of time for today.
Yeah, I agree. So, hot chocolate, anyone? Or perhaps tea might be better.
Tea.
Hey, Bologna, want to cook?
Let me handle that. Just let me handle that.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Pagan viciously not.
I think I need to lay down.
Oh, go ahead, Skyless. Go ahead.
Skyless gets up. She grabs Bologna's hand, says we're going for a walk, and then leaves with Bologna.
Okay.
On you two, don't get lost.
Okay, the last thing that's going to happen in-game this night before I have you guys go next morning with mail and information that Pagan got you. Skyless, did you want to talk to Bologna?
No, we're just going for a walk. I just want to hang out with my bestie. We'll do it in the RP chat, if anything.
Alrighty. Then I was expecting.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, Pagan. Yep.
Breathe faster.
Fuck you.
Okay, well, you're all out loud. But as the next morning arrives, does anyone go to get the mail?
Got it.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Genevieve, you get the mail. There's nothing really. There's just something addressed to all of you, and it appears to be a quest board, like some paper of like current quests, I guess. Yep.
Okay.
So first off, I will put these here. We'll address that later. Pagan, The nights gone by, you suffered level exhaustion, but you have translated the entire journal.
Oh,
I would say she translated it to the side.
I'm sorry?
She like wrote it down.
Okay, yeah, so you guys have a common version.
oh shit.
Can we see that Pagan is?
Yes, you guys
You
can
know-
Well,
visibly
Pagan
see it
is
unless you...
visibly exhausted, and she looks beyond, like just.
Wait. Are okay, I have to
So-
ask. Does Seiko are Pagan and Seiko still rooming together? Because Seiko would not have been okay with Pagan staying up all night.
Pagan was outside.
Yep.
Okay.
So I want to do something cool for the Pagan and for everybody, just because Jamie still feels like shit. Now that we've had the long rest and he now has his class abilities, seeing Pagan clearly exhausted,
Deep
everybody can
bags under
see
her eyes. She looks pissed, staring at the wall.
he kind of holds his hands like in front of him as a floating black and like almost like floral patterned tea set appears with 8 cups as he pours tea for everyone and then hands it to you. He's like, this will help. As he uses his tea ceremony ability.
Oh,
What does that do?
A creature who you can magically conjure enough tea for you and your allies whenever you take a long rest. Flavor fun. A creature who drinks this tea loses 1 additional level of exhaustion during the rest.
Okay, so Pagan, if you drink it, you lose that level of exhaustion. You feel reinvigorated.
Yeah,
And
she
everyone's
chucks
tea
the
tastes like their
fucking
favorite
translation
tea.
down. She chucks the translated version down and just chugs it.
It's everyone's favorite tea. Each person's tea tastes like their favorite tea. Boom
Okay.
shakalaka. Cool tea, man.
okay.
I
That
also
is
have an image of the tea set, so hold
That
on.
is the
I
weirdest-
have an image of the tea set.
All right. As you do that, do you all read the journal?
So I have a question
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Would there be tea in Dreadnought, or would this be the first time Genevieve's had it?
You would have had it in the Gnome Isles, the Zexil
Okay.
Isles, the Zestial Isles. Say.
Okay. Thank you. Just
All right.
bless you. Just
That
wanted
is
to
one hell
ask.
of a sneeze.
Nothing
Alrighty.
to it.
So, if you guys read the journal,
Okay.
the last time you guys left off, the writer, whoever they are, had made contact with those people he wanted to, and was doubting, like just like he was wondering where the differences were. He wanted to do something. So we're gonna go entry 4. Oh boy, get ready for a lot of fucking lore drops. Nymph, I wish so much.
Hint.
The handwriting is returned to a steady pace. Nymph, I wish so much that I could tell you what I am doing, what I have involved myself in, but I do not want to risk. Risk your safety. I have so much love in my heart for you and my brother, too much to involve you both in this web I found myself in now. The contact I have with these people has been limited. So far, I have not earned their trust entirely, but it is enough to be involved. I was given the task of finding the illegal transactions from Baron Wilton Hartscale. I have met him before, and I have found him a foul man, one who reeks of arrogance and condescension. I have always known he is corrupt, but I never knew how young he loved his boys and girls. Truthfully, I believe that if men like him are in power here in the Federation, then indeed Asakar is doomed. I was to engage in negotiations with him on trade agreements while their agent found and stole what we needed. I got the papers. As for his victims, none were left alive. Simply discarded and left to rot in a basement, enchanted to hide the smell. I hope they at least were given more respect in death than they were in life. But I misspelled that, my bad. But leaving them there is still a violation in of itself. Proof was found at least in writing, and now with it given to authority, I believe that Wilton is due for a long trial and sword execution. I know powers that be are corrupt, but I still must believe in some form of justice exists. I pleaded with their agents to allow this, to which she did allocate my request. I have high hopes for this, and I wish that this will make a better world for you, Nymph, and especially you, Jamie. This agent, Sylvanas, I believe that I can trust, as it was a risk to agree with me, but she did so anyways. Giving you guys a moment to react to the game.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Alright.
It's Jesse's journal.
No, it isn't. Oh yeah, no, it is. Now I'm getting confused with it.
It's his brother's.
Yep, it is. Yeah,
It's his brother.
Jamie's brother. Yep. All right. Do you guys reacting game at all or no?
Seiko will look at Sylvanas. Well, yeah,
Silas
sure.
will also
Sylvanas will
look at
just shrug.
Sylvanas.
I inhabit the body. I don't exactly have her memories, and she's not exactly great to talk to.
Wait.
Genevieve looks at Jesse.
Jamie.
Jamie.
You mean Jamie?
Jamie. Fuck, Jamie.
One of them.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's
He's like-
confusing.
He's just holding one of his teacups, and he's like, you can see his hands are shaking as he hears his name, and it's just like clicking in his head. He's like, doesn't want to fully believe what's in this journal, but he also doesn't know how much more there is. So it's kind of more like he's shaking for fear of if he's gonna see or if he's gonna hear what he's dreading, or what he's hoping he can hear something that proves his brother wasn't doing evil. So he looks shaken, but like eagerly listening.
Okay, entry number 5. Let's go. The writing has lost its formal nature and is written in a more panicked state. The writing is deeper and more agitated. Fuck, fuck, fuck. My ideals nearly got you killed, Nymph. My desire for justice was misguided. I had hoped so greatly that Wilson would face legal consequences, but I gave it to the wrong guard. They told him and he knew what I had done. I don't know how they knew about you, Nymph. How they found you. I was frightened when they took you, especially after you told me, oh god, we almost lost everything. I cannot comprehend what I saw, that tiefling was there to save you. He took a knife to his heart that was meant for you, meant for our child. Oh gods, we almost lost our child before they could even breathe, before they were even, oh gods. The tiefling should have died, but instead, he did not. The dagger came from his heart, and he was still alive, still breathing. This tiefling is immortal. He saved you both. I owe him everything, and I cannot afford to let these people we target live. No, not sorry, I missed it. Not with what we have. I can't be so reckless with our family. This tiefling, he gave me his name, Azazel. I will never forget what he said as he lowered the hood, revealing more. You are quite foolish, but you are loyal. Join me, join us, and we will free this world of its corrosion. I wait for reactions in game before I move on.
Genevieve raises her eyebrow. So there's more to this.
So it sounds like things did not go well,
No.
and he nearly lost this nymph, their unborn child.
Yes.
And then this tiefling named Azazel helped.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But they're immortal?
Pagan hops in the corner.
Does the name sound familiar to any of us?
Not
wondering.
a single one of you, except for the one who absolutely fucking knows this guy.
And is this person trying to hide that they know this?
I'll let them do it.
No.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, you know Pagan is like upset at hearing that name. Also, JB, you're an you might be an uncle.
He's like, Jamie's getting such whiplash. He's like, huh? Is this my brother's stuff? My brother was writing about me? I might be an uncle?
My brother fucked?
It's like figuring out your parents fucked for like the first time as well.
Oh my god. Fucking, my brother fucked?
Yeah, but anyways, you guys can push Pagan about before I move on.
Pagan, you know this name? Or know this Azazel guy?
Yes. That.
Would you mind?
He was the one that I ran from.
Oh,
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 Oh.
He is our fiancés. We're in cohorts.
okay.
He's like, at that comment, because we haven't actually read that part, he's like, wait,
You'll see.
what?
All
Pagan
right.
with the T. You'll fucking see.
All right, entry number
Yeah,
6.
she's just pissed off in the corner.
Entry number 6. It seems I am trusted enough to beat the rest, save a mysterious benefactor who remains anonymous to me. Sylvanas, it seems, is not as powerful, but is trusted as a spy working to infiltrate others to gain information. Another was an elven man, a senator. I never had the pleasure of meeting one from the Casmane Alliance. The elves are notoriously isolationists. He introduced himself as Eredorn Karamorn. I did not know his name from my studies, but it was clear he was a man who knew how to hold himself. A bit condescending, though were I alive as long as an elf, I may have different views on the shorter-lived races, such as tieflings or humans. His sense of superiority aside, he did seem willing to help. Our goals were clear to us. Azazel being of Force and Dragnar, Eredorn being of Casamine, myself and Asakar. We seek to unite the world and end the corrosion caused by its corrupt rulers. To do this, our reach will need to expand. It seems we may have an ally in Yuma who cannot be here, an heir to one of the provinces, Lord Akane. A strange tradition to call all genders Lord, yet I find most progressive. I hear tell that the human lords, including the children, are considered demigods, worshipped and revered as such. I know not anything of this Akane, but considering Azazel's immortality, I think it best not to test that claim. She sees young, however, in her words there is an understanding and wisdom beyond that of a child. Therefore I have high hopes for her allegiance. Additionally, it seems there are possibilities of Mysidia as well, but details will come. For now, my task is to better control my own home front, better control within the domain my family has, and grow it. I have always been the golden child, something I hated but did for the sake of Jamie, so he would not struggle or break from the pressure that our parents would place upon him. I can do this, and with luck we will save our world.
Once Silas hears one of those names, he is... There's like, you can see the anger like spike in him.
So what I'm hearing is this fucking journal is literally connecting all of us together. Cool.
Well, that depends.
Yeah,
Did anyone react to a different name? Does
Yes,
Seiko react?
Silas,
yes, Seiko does. Yep. Mhm.
Silas just immediately speaks, we cannot trust any of them.
No, that. No.
Oh. Uh-oh. World
I-
shattered.
I need a moment. I need a moment. And she
Seiko
walks away.
Seiko leaves.
Wee.
She
guys,
walks
my
away
brother
for
connects-
just a moment.
Okay, you
Yes,
guys can
hey guys,
continue.
my brother's connecting all of us.
Yeah, speaking of, does anyone want to question Silas on why he might be like this now?
Silas?
Is that your
Senator
The elf
Honorable
guy.
Karamorn is my father.
Oh.
No, it's... You're fine, but we cannot trust anyone here. Any
He is, like,
name in
shaking.
this book, aside from Jamie, cannot be trusted.
But
Okay.
what about Jesse's wife and daughter?
You don't know gender,
Doctor?
just child.
Or child. I'm sorry, I read ahead.
Fetus. What about the embryo?
I apologize. I read ahead. It's my bad.
Sacred does come.
Jamie
come
has a
back.
point, Silas. The child's innocent in this.
Or is she?
No, go ahead,
child
Silas.
may be innocent. The child may be innocent, but the rest of them aren't.
I will grab Seiko's pinky. I will. Are you okay?
I will be.
Does anyone?
She
That's
allows.
what
She allows
Inside
Luna.
coverage.
Does
Pinky
anyone?
grab?
Does anyone continue on
Yeah,
this?
insight.
You can insight. It's
Go
either they
insight,
know
Psycho.
someone in this journal, but that won't let you read minds unless they say specifically why Silas doesn't trust his dad. You'll just know he has very
Oh no!
heated feelings towards his
Oh no!
dad.
I'm inciting. I'm inciting Psycho for saying they're gonna be fine.
Oh, sure, roll it. Seiko,
That's
GM roll persuasion
right.
or deception of your choice.
I can't GM roll. I think. Yeah, I
I
can't
rolled
GM
a
roll.
natural one.
Then just
I
roll.
can't read
Then,
shit.
then do me a favor, slash roll 1d20 and add your deception modifier to it. Slash GM roll 1d20 and add your deception or perception. Also, Jamie, Seiko's a super
don't know
badass
how to-
samurai rodent woman. She's fine. Nothing gets to her. Come on.
I think it's more the fact. I think it's more the fact that Jamie is having so much revelation about his brother
Yeah.
Wait, hold
that
on.
he's just
You
like
said
fucking
you
mind
said
fucked.
deception.
Deception or persuasion of your choice, just slash GM roll 1d20 and then add your deception or persuasion of your choice. You do not say what it is
I
to it.
don't know how I'm. I don't know how to do this anyway. Okay, so
If you
slash
click
GM
the dice little button
roll.
too, you can select GM roll and then click a
Let
D20.
me see if I can.
Oh, that's so.
Okay, there we go. You said D20.
Yep.
Yeah, you click the GM roll and then you just click the D20.
All right. By the way, you can now whisper roll on the picture sheet.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you.
Okay. Now press deception or persuasion,
Yes.
and then it will ask you if you want to whisper, public or whisper. You will whisper. All right. Yeah. Only Skyless can read you then. You DM Callie what there is to it. Anyways, I'm gonna read the next entry.
Okay.
Entry 7. It seems Sylvanas has ties to Mysidia, being from there, but nothing to their nobility in courts. Instead, Azazel has had her infiltrate something. Oh, my bad. Instead, Azazel has had her in oh god, I fucking what was I on when I wrote this? Let me fix.
Sleep. You're on sleep.
Yeah,
Drugs,
probably.
give me drugs, I don't need it. But you were enough.
All right, there we go. Instead, Azazel has had her infiltration be something I find more controversial in her efforts. It seems Sylvanas will be joining a cult of Demerkan, the god of murder. There we go. How terrible must law be if a murder cult can run rampant? I questioned Azazel about this, asking why we would ever align ourselves with such a villain and scum. He explains that control is not just in law, but in the rogue and criminal elements as well. Apparently, the criminal element is more organized than I thought. A group known as the Grey Hand are the criminal element. All this crime organized through them, and they remain secret. Something you would actually know to be true, Silas. The Grey Hand is not very well known to the public. So far as their influence, that one of their leaders sits as the head of the Animus Collective. You may all roll history checks to see if you know what that is.
Don't stay. 13.
15.
And he study.
17.
Everyone but
That's-
Silas and Jamie, which I
that
guess
is
makes sense for Jamie. The
Two
Animus
natural
Collective is
ones.
the Animus Collective is a group of mages who study magic in the world. They're like they teach magic. They're like the magic school system of this world. In addition, they also study like any new magic or anything that explains the divergence. They're a magic group of nerds who research things.
Okay.
The Illuminati.
Not really, because they're well known. In fact, there is a school in Alyssum for one of the schools of magic. Their schools are actually separated
Oh.
by nations and by school of magic. All right. A group of assassins who act without any attempts to thwart their murders. If we are to combat them, Azazel explained that we must control parts of it, like drinking poison, become resistant to it as time goes on. I have my doubts and concerns, but the last time I did, I almost lost near everything dear to me. Never again. I have to do all I can to keep them safe.
Okay.
Any reactions?
At least the brother seems to be wary of these shenanigans.
And it sounds like he's trying to keep the people he cares about safe.
Yep, which seems to be his children, or his child and his brother.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to continue. Entry 8. Sylvanas has infiltrated the cult. It seems our long-term plans to remove the current king of Mysidia through this cult. I never thought I would be involved with a conspiracy of assassination. I suppose deep down in the depths of my soul, I felt a sinful hope that I would help arrange the death of my parents, a sin justified by the abusive nature of them. I could kill them for how they treat my brother, for all they put on me, but especially for how they have treated you, Nymph, when they called you common trash or a disgusting whore. King Pendragon is not a man I have ever met. By all means, the Pendragons in history have a tradition of honor and just rule, but how can a man be just if he wears a crown? How can a single man be a fair ruler? This plan is years away from fruition. It will take time, but I must keep my resolve. The greater good is what matters. I still maintain my silent doubts. My morals and nature tell me this is wrong and vile, but I am far too deep in now, and so at night I pray to the gods that these violent means will end in peace in our time. Nymph, I carry no secrets from you, and I wish to make you a world that will have you an equal to those who claim to be better. It is my sole hope for you and Jamie that this keeps me on the beaten path of blood and deception. My resolve keeps me strong. My love keeps me loyal.
Okay. Maybe we could trust the brother that it's not gonna turn evil.
I don't think so.
Entry number 10.
No.
The plan is becoming more detailed on the king's assassination. In addition, Azazel has revealed a most terrible discovery. Sylvanas has met the leader of the murder god's followers, the Blood Apostle. Something you're familiar with, Seiko. He has not shown a space to her, but her reports are clear. The way he fights, the way he speaks, all of his body language confirms a most terrible reality. The Blood Apostle is a knight of Mysidia, and by description of skill, a knight of royal appointment and governance. In my home, there is corruption by greed, and so in Mysidia, there is corruption by negligence and naivete. I believe King Pendragon is just a man, but a man that allows a monster in power must be dealt with carefully, lest they do more damage by ignorance. I do not believe he deserves to die an unjust death, but I think based on Azazel's guidance, he must die for the greater good. Water will not wash my hands of my role in this deed, but I must push forward. Going once, going twice.
Hey, no, Alex,
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, Seiko's kind of losing her shit here.
Okay. If you guys want to comment on it, otherwise I'm reading entry 10.
She's not commenting, she's just...
Okay. Entry number 10. Pride. A word so common, yet a feeling I have seldom felt. In our family, Jamie and I were taught to take pride in our wealth, our family's name, our status and power. I have never felt pride in those but contempt. I have pride in Jamie's creativity and in all your art and in just being by your side. All that pride is nothing compared to the pride I felt in holding our dear Amethyst in my arms. Our daughter. Words do not seem enough to describe how I felt when we are together. Yet when I stare at our daughter's innocent eyes, the voices of doubt grow louder and more deafening. I do not know if I can continue on this path and make our innocent child's father a man of lies and deception. Perhaps it is a cruel notion to feel that way towards my child and not my brother. Were Jamie to learn of all I have done, all I've conspired, he would look upon me as though I were an unfamiliar face. I hope he will understand what I'm trying to do, and what I hope to help build for him. I write these words, yet they are more full of doubt than ever. Nymph, Amethyst, please help me see what the right thing to do is.
Genevieve looks at Jamie. He's curious to see his expression.
He's like, his face is looking at his tea, and you can just see like tears just streaming down as he's like hearing all of this. Like, they don't look like tears of sadness. He's, part of him seems to be happy.
Okay. Is there more, or is that it?
For now, that's pretty much it.
Entry number 11.
Depends on what the rest of the...
There is entry number 11. There is no elegant way of saying this, no pet words that can justify the guilt in my soul. Today I have murdered. Dear gods, help me, I have murdered. I was told the victim, no, the man, Thomas Harrington, because he was a man. I was told he was accepting bribes from the Grey Hand, allowing all sorts of contraband into Asakar, even shipments of beating hearts that would be sold to those I doubt would treat them with care and respect. He allowed this at the best of intent, and the cruelest knew and profited off of such suffering regardless. All of this should have resolved my heart and readied my soul, and yet I was not. Harrington was a lord of commerce. Arranging a meeting was not difficult. I had to do this vile deed before then, however. Sylvanas taught me how to wield a knife, how to be silent, but she was with the cold. I had no backup, and I had limited time. I believe my mind was racing with thoughts so many that it created a strange muteness. I had to see this through. I silenced any doubt amongst the voices. I had to. I barely remember entering through the manor window, lying in wait in his room for him to retire for the night. I waited for him to go into slumber. I thought that his death would be easier were he to die in his sleep. I needed to believe that. What I remember most was not as the dagger slit his throat, nor the blood rushing out of his open wound. I remember his hazel eyes opening, staring a look of terror towards me. He tried to fight to escape, but I held him down and didn't stop fighting until he was surely dead. My hands shook, my eyes watered. Here before me, dead, was a man who would sell his fellow sentient being into forced servitude, and yet I still felt shame. I did not meet him in battle, did not kill him as he escaped the law. I murdered him in his sleep in a premeditated plan that I carried out. I tell myself his vile crimes, but I cannot abandon this guilt. I feel I did not kill a tyrant, but feel as of what I've done, that I murdered a man in his sleep. Is this just? Will these actions lead to a world without corruption, or do we continue a cycle all too familiar?
Okay,
David just looks at Jamie.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but do you guys think that there is like a ever so slightly suggestion that the guy also had a little like a sleep of personality?
You mean
He said like
Jesse?
no, yeah, the brother. He said like the voices, and also he has a blacks out and suddenly kills someone.
No, he was simply deceived.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know. But let's continue on. It's getting interesting.
Entry 12. My doubts only increase. At our latest meeting, Azazel brought another into the fold. At first, some lingering hopes still danced bright that perhaps my resolve would strengthen and be lit anew. How disappointed I was that this ally was a woman who I had always feared. Gwendolyn Sanglio. For a long time, I have heard of her as a cruel and dominating lady in power amongst the drow, sticking to the old values. She has wanted Jamie for a time now in an arranged marriage to increase her status and produce children with an abyssal heritage. I have done all I can to prevent this, taking a forefront in the family to make sure our parents never learned of this to protect him. A woman such as her has no intent of stopping corruption, as it is in her very nature. I held my tongue in that meeting as she stared a most demented stare that it pierced my very soul. She was the benefactor all this time, and I never knew. I feel doubt rising more and more. In addition, my doubt only grows further than the revelation of Gwendolyn's involvement because of how the plan to murder King Pendragon would be enacted. It is to be framed on his own daughter. I think to my own daughter, and I would hate for my death to be blamed upon her head. This isn't right. I need to know where all this will lead, and I need to know that all of this will lead to better. Nymph Amethyst, give me strength, give me guidance tonight. I will speak to Azazel alone and clarify what this is all for.
Wait, so they ping the dead on
Yes,
the daughter.
so for those who had knowledge of the city, particularly two of you, you were told, and everyone believed, that Raven Pendragon murdered her father. And if this journal is to be believed, she was framed for that murder.
Happened to her.
She ran away, and she's being haunted as of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Have something to say, Seiko?
Seiko?
Are you?
Oh!
She is being hunted.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that you are Raven Pendragon.
No.
The human man with the tiefling daughter. Tutu was cursed. Tutu was cursed to be a tiefling. You're all cursed tieflings. Every single one of you was cursed tiefling.
I am
no.
not a tiefling.
Tiefling.
I'm a human.
Just give it a session.
Oh, God damn it.
Good, don't worry about it.
Okay, no, but for real. Seiko, do you want to say anything?
She is being hunted.
Okay.
It's like,
do you know
hold
more
on.
about?
Persuasion or deception, Seiko, of your choice.
She's. No,
Okay, I got an
there's
eye.
no need. There is no need for insight. You can tell. You can read between the lines.
She's hiding something.
Pig is an idiot. I don't know.
She's hiding something, clearly.
What are you
It-
hiding? Zach?
I was rolling to make a guess.
You can't guess it, so that's up to you, the player, to guess.
Yeah, no. Insight. Something.
You're the one doing the hunting, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Really?
Good job, Shell.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
And what if I don't believe that?
There is no deception. Seiko was telling the truth. She was sent to hunt Raven Pendragon.
She is not lying.
I don't believe that.
But why?
Well, at least now you know that she didn't do it. So whoever contracted you, you can just tell them to.
No, I don't think you understand. I don't know if I can honestly believe a whole lot of what's going on in that journal.
Really?
Do you think that this is a decoy of some sorts?
Did you read Jesse?
Do you think it's a lie?
Why do you think this
I
is?
have.
Continue.
I have to believe that it is a lie, because if it isn't, then there's a name in that
Oh, the one you
it
pinched.
indicates. It indicates that someone that I know is involved with these people.
Well, it seems that someone that we all know is involved with these people. So
Oh,
I would
is
guess
yeah,
that
is it
that would
your-
be the case.
For
She's
I-
trying to. She's in denial, flat out.
Well,
so for the rest of you, it seems like someone is involved.
all right. Just for the sake of, I bet that this could happen. I will let you know that I also have a brother. And it may, I don't know, it may suddenly there's a werewolf there.
Are we telling about our brothers now? I have two.
Excuse
I'm
me.
an orphan.
eh.
Anybody else?
Okay, we can keep reading.
Entry
Yeah, let's keep
13.
reading.
I am perhaps history's greatest fool. I had good intent, but I forgot the most obvious lesson in intent, that it often leads us to hell. I spoke to Azazel. I asked how a woman like that would lead to a better world. He smiled his most genuine smile, and for the first time I saw the cruelty behind it. He spoke his wisdom of how my intent was good but naive. People cannot be trusted to do good. That they were to be given freedoms that they would inspire that were they to be given freedoms that they would inspire cruelty. He spoke of how people would turn towards hatred and fear towards one another, how they would feel life had treated them unfairly and grow a sense of entitlement. He said that the world needs tyrants because not only do they ensure the longevity of civilization, but their domination ensures that people are not allowed to be the evil they see their betters as. He said I must accept this, or I may fall victim to that evil innate to people. I cannot accept this. I am not so naive to think that all people are good, but I believe not all are terrible. I, however, am a fool. I blindly followed an acolyte of tyranny and saw it as peace and security. I am far too in to simply leave. His subtle threats were clear to me, and towards you, Nymph and Amethyst. I scarcely believe you are now. I scarcely believe you are now 3 years old. I want you to be proud of your father. I want to live a life. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Jamie, you're in so much danger from her. Now, what am I going to do? By the way, Pagan, I want to make this very clear. This is weird to you for Azazel to be a tyrant, because he was the acolyte of chaos.
You gotta remember, she did not like him.
Yeah, I want you all to roll a religion check. Let's see if you guys know this.
3.
15.
10.
14.
Let me find
5.
it. Silas and Genevieve, you would know that there is actually a goddess of tyranny, Vitani, the goddess of tyranny, war, and vengeance. By the way, I'm going to say this right now. Genevieve, you don't worship that pantheon. However, I'll give this to you with a 15. This guy is in Dragnar, apparently. Don't you find it a little weird, considering that Dragnar was in a near 3-century war?
Well, that's interesting.
It seems to me that Jamie got stuck with the wrong crowd.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yes.
fuck.
Wrong J.
Jesse got stuck. A lot of J names, I'm sorry.
Too many J's!
It is,
I like
but
Jay.
there's more to this, Silas. Vitani, she's a goddess of
Tyranny
of
and war.
tyranny and war, and my home was in a 3-year war for a while.
300-year war.
300-year war.
And again, according to Journal, you guys know this. He was in Dragnar apparently for a long time because he was a power in Dragnar. Except Genevieve, you've never even heard of this guy.
And here's the thing, I've never heard of this guy.
I'm sorry.
His name's never come up in anything, and my father would have told me something at least.
Genevieve, I will allow you an intelligence check unless you, the player, want to figure it out based on your backstory session and what happened there.
Sure, why not? Let's do an intelligence. Come on.
If someone wants to use their inspiration, they can. Otherwise, that's a 9. So I'm not going to say anything. That's up for you, the player, to figure out.
If I still had a DM inspiration, I would give it.
It's fine.
I can give it to you. I have it from last.
Okay, then
Okay.
Genevieve, reroll. 14.
14.
I will give you this. Actually, do you have a proficiency in history?
Yes, I do.
I'll allow that to be a 16 then. Genevieve, you do remember it was
that
very...
would. Okay.
Because your proficiency is +2, so like. That
Yeah.
would be
Okay. Fair. 16.
You do remember thinking it was very weird that the Jarl of your territory not only didn't respond to that attack by the Bellators, but he almost seemed to have no desire to save any of the hostages. That is the only hint I'm going to give you. That attack happened after the war. I will leave it to you and the players to connect the dots on what this might mean. That the leader of your people had no intention and was even willing to kill you in order to, in regards to the saying, what would happen to the hostages.
Now that's interesting. Genevieve goes weirdly quiet as she thinks.
I'm curious if you, the player, will figure it out, but that's the most I'm going to give you. And 14. I have found my resolve. Yeah. Tonight I flee with Nymph and Amethyst, and we sail for Gazim and Alyssum, away from Azazel and his vast reach. There I will confess all I have done, and begin the process of destroying these tyrants who wear the masks of saviors. I have to do this for you, Amethyst, and for you, my precious Nymphadora. I will not see Jamie for a long time. I can only hope you forgive me, brother. I will see you one last time, and in the guise of doing work with the family, we will escape. We will be free, Nymph, and Amethyst will be safe. Entry 15. I stare at the stars tonight, and I think to myself on all that has happened the last near 4 years. I have done so much wrong. What do I hope for? Forgiveness? Redemption? I do not know if I am able to obtain such feelings or resolutions in my life. I want, however, to be there for you, Amethyst, to be by your side, Nymph, and to save you from all that will be placed upon you, Jamie. When the time is right, I will come back for you. I promise you will be safe one day, and I will never forgive myself for the torment you will endure. I do not know if you will forgive me, or if I will deserve it. So much misery will happen in part because of me. A daughter will lose her father, and be blamed for his murder, and I may have been able to stop it, and maybe I still can. This journal is my proof, so long as I have hope in my heart that I can right these wrongs, I have hope. And the journal ends there.
Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Well, he's still around, I suppose.
You mean
don't
Jesse?
know that.
Bologna, do you mean Jesse?
No, yes, Jesse, yes.
Jamie told you that Jesse died. The only Jesse you knew was the personality Jesse.
Okay.
So yeah, we can assume Jesse's dead.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I'll
It's
put it like
fine.
this as well. If you guys remember where the journal was found, go ahead. Otherwise, roll me history check.
It was
It was found in a old abandoned house.
No, it wasn't.
No.
no.
I don't think I was
Was
there
it?
when it was found. I think I went
11.
to
Wasn't
bed.
it? Wasn't it on
Go ahead.
Sylvanas' person?
Yes, it was.
It was. Yeah, damn it, you're
Oh.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There it is.
We look.
Looking, oh, we all look at
Seiko looks at.
Sylvanas.
Yeah, we look
Spoiler
at.
burn.
Yashraj.
I have no idea.
Oh god.
I'm not her. And I did not.
Can you like speak to her? Like this
I
is
can.
relevant.
I can. I will do it later because the player who should be playing me is gone, and I don't want to do this because that would be exceptionally unfair to them. Fourth wall break. Yeah,
But I
basically.
also know that Lorna will be like, do it now.
Yeah, basically. Ask them later. Ask them later.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
How? This is Skyless talking, not me. How many of us have a connection to somebody in this book? Raise your hand.
Pagan raises.
Silas raises
Pagan,
his hand.
I want you to roll me a history check to see if you ever heard rumors. Because I will say that there is something that you might have heard in your time there.
Genevieve does not raise her hand.
Wait, what am I rolling?
History.
Seiko raises hers.
okay.
Silas raises his hand regrettably.
15.
But only 3 of us are like,
Skyless or Pagan, you did hear rumors that apparently Azazel through one of the DRs hired a group of mercenaries known as the Bellators, in order to take some people from the Dragnar Isles.
Oh. Relays this, obviously.
You can deal with
Is-
information as you will, considering that you know some of Genevieve's past.
One more time.
You may do with that information as you will, because you do know Genevieve has said that her parents were murdered, and she is from Dragnar.
Oh. Yeah. Pagan is not going to remember that. And she just kind of says that out loud.
Okay, so you say that for Genevieve. You might want to raise your
Yes.
hand because it sounds like
She
these people
slowly
arranged
looks
your...
over to Genevieve and is
Yeah.
like, oh.
Genevieve slowly raises her hands like, fuck.
Okay.
well,
I'm
we s-
terribly sorry to have broken the news like that.
The cogs are like
Fine.
turning in Skyless's head right now. She goes, okay, all of you have been mentioned in some way in the journal. Bologna, you're connected to Jamie because Tala was stupid. And so and sung the vampire song. You guys are all connected. I'm the only one not connected because I was not meant to be here. I forget his name, but the what was his name?
You're...
What was his name? Baruch.
Yeah.
I took Baruch's place. I was not meant to be here. Something brought you all here, methinks. But me. What is going on?
wait.
I mean, you're really good company.
Also, I'm going to spoil this right now, Bologna. There was no mention of that vampire in there, and just like Jamie being connected to this does not mean that journal ties to you. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the name that she said? Varuk?
Yeah,
Baruch.
Baruch.
It was the
Baruch.
smith we met that gave
Okay,
Pagan
okay.
the scythe.
I'm gonna say this. Something about this doesn't seem right. Something feels off. And I can't put my finger on it.
It feels like a setup.
It is.
That sounds like an understatement.
Quite.
Okay, but what kind of forces will manipulate the universe to bring us like this?
I don't know. The same kind of force that Genevieve growls a bit. That doesn't allow a Yol to send help and threaten someone with death if they even speak of what happened.
Nah.
I was Sabaz will speak up. I was summoned here against my will. I don't have anything tying me to this other than the body I had to inhabit to survive.
You're still involved?
And you're still part of
Unfortunately.
this.
Unfortunately. Have I mentioned I hate this person yet? Points to the body.
You may
You've
have mentioned it.
yes.
But yeah.
Out of game, are we able to go back to the dock where Baruch is? Yes?
The town? Yeah, you can go to the town if you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
okay.
However, I'm
Okay.
gonna spoil this. I'm just gonna spoil this. You can go there. He has nothing tying him to the journal. He's just from a place, but to be honest, but yeah, there's nothing specifically mentioned there, and he wasn't in Genevieve's village, so there's nothing there.
Crying.
Yeah, he was not part of.
Yeah, no, there is nothing tying him to that village at all that Genevieve was a part
No.
of, and he was not part of that secret society at all. Pagan would never recognize. If he was, Pagan would have recognized him.
And he doesn't know any of the names in the journal?
None of if you like, I'll spoil this just to save you guys time out of game. He would know none of them, except maybe if he rolled a history check, but that is only through the grapevine. He has no personals tied to this whatsoever.
Damn,
I
I really
will
am just the odd one out.
As far as you're aware.
Your Canadian showed through.
Fuck you.
But anyways, you guys can talk about this. 'Cause yeah, now you guys, at least 6 of you are connected, and 2 of you just okay. I'll put it like this: Bologna just happens to be connected to Jamie, and not even really because the vampire guy. I'll just spoil this. You know, he does not give a shit about Apollo. It's just anyone who's stupid enough to say his name usually end up in a bad fate.
How are we all summoned here again?
A
And
quest
because of
from a nobleman.
Yeah. But why?
Every single one of us?
Well, except
Well,
me. But
Yeah, no,
Well,
I'm looking for someone else, and I was told that if I do put things for here, then I could get closer to this someone else. So basically, no, I'm just here.
An old mentor of mine set me up here.
Is this mentor in any way associated with your father?
Nope. Not that I know of, at least.
He's human. There was no way he would have been.
He's
considered
human,
Your
yeah.
father's xenophobia.
Yeah, he's human. My father rarely works with anyone who isn't an elf. Rarely.
That sounds pleasant. Maybe we need to go speak with the man who summoned us here in the first place.
Maybe.
I mean, this kind of information, I don't think is good to be sharing that.
I think we should play our cards close to the chest.
I agree with Silas. We can't.
We can't just go up and ask this guy, like, if there's any connection to them.
I mean, it does seem as though someone or something is trying to. We're all tied to this in some way.
Possibly, yes. Alex, you may want to brighten the quest board up. It's fairly dark.
I can't really do that. Like all I got is just like it's clear on my end, and I have it in the Discord for that reason.
Right.
Yep. I will say you guys can stop by the town because like leaving the city, like like it's the most north of the Gazim Isle, so leaving the city, you would go to that town. So if you wanted to ask him, you will go on along the way. However, you guys can also keep theorizing on what this is, and maybe like how you're tied to this, because more information could help. Maybe it won't.
Oh my god. I just read the freaking quest board.
You guys can also discuss what you're going to do so I can prepare. But yeah, in game, you guys want to keep talking about your connection to all this, keep talking, because a lot of information was revealed. And now, granted, this journal, wouldn't be full evidence because, it belongs to a confirmed murderer by its own admission.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
that's why Seiko's like, I don't think I can believe this. Not entirely.
The guy did admit to lie, but the whole entendre is, well, if you're a liar, why should we believe you? But yeah, if you guys are all connected by this, I will say, certain names do feel weirdly placed, so you guys can keep theorizing on it. More information could help. So, any of you want to say any more information about how, these people you're tied to?
The thing is, what I'm wondering is why would my father work with these people?
Silas, your father has always been a xenophobic man. He's never liked the other races. He's always thought of them as a danger that if they are left unchecked again, another divergence will happen.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Yeah, so, he's never had those beliefs. He's he tried to instill in you these are cattle. They are lesser. They need the guidance of immortals. Otherwise, they will destroy us all.
Seiko's definitely questioning.
Yeah.
Seiko's definitely questioning her person's involvement in this as well.
Also, I will spoil this. Silas in particular, because you're the one with the bigger name, that you said, and because you would have a better read on this. Roll an insight check just on your dad.
All right.
Yeah. And Pagan, roll an insight check on your guy as well. You're not as yet. Silas.
15.
With the 15, I'll say, Silas, it is very reasonable to assume that your father might have just been planning to betray these fucks and seize power. It is very reasonable for you to assume that. Pagan, even with a 10, I'd say it's very reasonable to assume that that Azazel might have been planning to betray these people and kill them.
So this is just a whole big old thing of
yeah.
They're like,
two
I'm gonna
crossers, two double crossers over here in this.
No, I think
Silas just I wouldn't put it past my father to just kill them.
Seiko gets a little upset hearing that.
Yeah,
visibly angry at hearing that.
Your dad hates other races. The only guy who might have worked with, by your standard, was Azazel, who apparently might have been immortal. If that is true, that is a definite maybe. But, it's your fucking dad. You know what he did to his own child. It is not unreasonable for you to think that he might have just been working for these people to double-cross them and seize everything if they were going to take over the world.
Yeah. It's the thing is, I wouldn't put it past my father to just up and kill them and take all the power for himself.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, I was speaking quite late to myself, but Genevieve was asking who paid the Ballators and why.
guys, I would say Seiko, you would know this just for what you are. Just like, I'll just say this out again. Bellators are a warrior clan, basically. People have heard of them. Not much is known about them. I'll have history checks for later, just for the sake of time, because I know we're running late, and I didn't mean for this to go late, but you guys, like, you definitely gravitated to this, so I'm happy. But yeah.
Yeah. Genevieve knows that they're a warrior race, warrior clan, and why they might have done it, but there's still a lot of questions of why were they paid off to go after her village, and why her Jarl never let her say anything, didn't seem to care, or threatened her.
Yep.
Seems odd.
Anyone else have anything to say on this, considering? Jamie, you've been quiet, considering, you know.
Well, he's currently not crashing out, but falling apart, realizing, you know, Gwendolyn just wants me for cattle.
Not just that, you do also realize that, unfortunately, the charge of murder, while the guy might have deserved it, he still did commit murder. Your brother did murder, so yeah. Which I'm also.
There's a lot of revelations that Jamie's just falling
Jamie,
apart.
roll an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm wonderful at these. Watch this, guys. Quick too.
Okay, yeah, you're smart enough to I think because you're hyper focused.
Locked in.
I will say that yeah, you would realize this. If this journal is true, and Gwendolyn was a part of this conspiracy, and she knew Jesse was a part of it, that means she held on to that information and only revealed that he was a murderer after you ran away.
Yep. Almost as if she knew it was going to happen.
Almost as if she might have planted the idea in your head without you realizing it, and then when she realized you did it, she might have framed.
Wait.
Might have framed your brother did.
Wait, no! Stop this! I don't agree to this!
No one agrees with
Yeah.
curse.
I don't consent!
No one agrees with curse.
Consent revoked! Consent revoked!
No one consents to be cursed, dude. But
Yeah,
it's very clear that
I mean,
Gwendolyn ruined. Yeah, it's very clear Gwendolyn did this.
yeah, he's just like, he is falling absolutely apart, and then realizing that she planned for him to run away and planned for him to. He's just like.
Look, with that intelligence, I'll say this. It's fair to say that Jamie, for everything he is, it is clear he is very weak-willed. She knew.
Yeah, and Jamie.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, she knew.
I think Silas probably notices this and just places a hand on Jamie's shoulders, just like, hey, just take this one step at a time. No one said that having a backbone was easy.
So we can do.
My brain out of game. I'm pretty sure there wasn't just one step taken there. That was 37 steps into a fucking wall.
Yeah, I'll say this. When you guys give me your backstories, you had so much energy that I'm like, okay, like at least 6 of you, overtly, I could tie to this grand conspiracy. I could tie to this grand conspiracy of, like, these assholes trying to take over the world.
And Seiko is still in denial.
Enjoy Egypt. Anyways.
That's a river in Egypt.
Yeah, I beat you.
Damn it, Alex, I love
beat
you.
Yep. Anyways, does anyone
I
else
hate you for both of us going there.
Yeah, but anyways, does anyone else have anything they want to say regarding the journal and the information you have just learned?
Nope. Not
I
me.
don't know. She's like, yeah, take one step at a time. I don't know how I'm going to handle my task.
We can.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We're clearly in over our heads right now.
We can go one step at a time.
Genevieve starts slowly. It's time we rethink a lot of things and try and look at it from a different perspective.
Guess I should maybe come clean about. Well, I think maybe maybe you guys could figure out what name is linked to me. Maybe I don't know.
If you guys want to roll intelligence checks, but I will say it's kind of obvious since the other names have already been claimed by others.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Akane, it's a Yaman name. It's Akane, Lady Lord Akane.
It's a car. I believe that would be a Akane.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the journals has detailed sketches of these people at the end, like in between. So I'm gonna post in this all these people. So first off,
Oh,
we're gonna get some art reveals.
Didn't know that there was artwork for this.
Yes, there are artwork for all
Oh,
of you guys.
you'd
First off,
be
we're gonna go Azazel.
oh,
He date rapes.
He
He 100% date rapes.
Yeah.
Next is Senator Aradorn.
oh,
That's a cunt.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I don't
That's a
like
cunt.
him.
That guy
I hate his hairline. He deserved.
That guy
Fuck his hairline.
says yellow.
Next is Baroness
Latest
Gwendolyn.
fantasy.
Oh god. Oh, she is a
Hello.
bitch.
I'll show these.
Oh, she's hot.
I'll show these correctly. I'll show these on the Roll20 in a sec. And then finally,
Skyless is better.
Respectfully, mommy.
oh, you are. Oh, okay. You know what?
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna post this next one. This is Lady Akane, and I'm gonna say this right now. This is a lesbian trap.
Respectfully, mommy.
Oh my god. Take
Oh.
me now. Take
See, I
me
didn't
now.
know. I didn't know that there were sketches.
Yeah, there are sketches. You were.
Now that I know this,
Hey.
Sorry, it was a lot. Okay, there's been a lot of these things.
no, it's okay. But now that I know this, Seiko can't be in denial. God damn it.
So yeah, let me describe.
Seiko
what this
can't
looks
be in
like.
denial.
So I'll describe these one at a time. So first off, the first woman you would see in the journal would be a woman
so
with draconic
ugly.
horns and dragon scales with eyes that look piercing in a kimono. This definitely was this was definitely a more recent sketch. So there was like one of the latest
Only
ones in the
down.
journal.
We're almost done.
I promise we're almost done.
Go.
And it looks like she has her hair tied in a traditional Yamen style. Next, you would see a dark elf woman, whose hair looks to be colored in black, and she looks regal and noble. Next, you would see a condescending elven man with slick back hair, notably short. Elves typically have long hair, so that's very weird. In a more regal, almost like Caesar emperor outfit. And finally, you would see a tiefling man with a goatee and long hair with one broken horn and robes. These are your guys' villains for this campaign. Well,
Yep.
some of them, at least the ones mentioned in the journal.
Oh, then yeah.
Plus some extra, but
Well, there's a whole, to spoil, not spoil this, there's a whole murder cult side of this that Sylvanas had infiltrated.
Dude, I
Is
am
that-
True.
bad for these women. I am down
Yeah.
horrendously bad.
We all love a toxic woman.
I'm going to say this right now
Yeah.
for Lord
Down atrocious,
Hikari
you could say.
Akane. I'm going to say this right now. When I gave the artist the art, when I had them make it, I literally told them, lesbian trap.
Yep.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Seiko?
She knows a lot about that actually. And when she sees that image, she's like, you can see like she can't hide
Bro,
it.
shatter.
There is yes, her world fucking shatters. She has a pained expression on her face.
be fine. We just have
You don't You don't understand that.
You could choose to say it, or you could choose to roll a wisdom check to see if she's wills herself to say it.
Wisdom check.
Okay.
We're gonna go with wisdom check on that one.
Yeah, I say you're able to.
17?
I say you're able to.
Shit. I Hmm. I am in love with her.
I see.
We were together
Okay.
and we were found out.
Then what happened?
I was exiled.
Okay.
During Pride Month? That's homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite frankly
Gay
homophobic.
people can be
Yeah.
awful people too. Okay.
When is
Yeah,
Pride Month
yeah.
in this world?
You know,
There isn't, because
know what?
homosexuality is mostly accepted, and they don't need a month because they're just embraced.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm a
Damn.
supporter of
So
not
from the
just gay rights, but also gay wrongs as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get woke. All right. But for real, go ahead.
I think the atrocities are funny.
Anyways, continue.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Seiko.
I'll give you. Okay, Seiko, I'll be kind. I'll allow you a retroactive insight check to reflect back on that day.
Retroactive insight check.
Yep, the day you were exiled.
Ah,
Again, a lot more happened tonight than I was expecting, but hey, it's out now, so yay.
yeah, that's a 10 unless I have advantage on that. Then it's a 21.
Justify why you would give me a valid reason for you to have advantage, and I will allow it.
She would remember that day vividly because her world crashed around her.
I will allow it then, just to be kind. 21. Her father, the true Lord Hikare of the Kaizen province, he seemed his sorrow, he seemed disappointed at the time, but now you're looking back and you're thinking, was it disappointment and sorrow? And then you begin to question motivations. Was he exiling you to punish his daughter? Or did he exile you for another reason? You, the player, can interpret it as you will.
Oh no!
Okay, Tammy, will your guess?
What are you saying oh no for?
DM me your guess, Ghost. I'm curious. I want to see if you picked up on it.
I...
Yes, you are exactly
Oh.
right.
Oh!
And then she remembers the quote.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had you write that quote down.
Mm-hmm. Not only did you have me write it down, it's in her bio.
Yep.
No.
I'm so confused.
And she murmurs that under her breath.
You roll
She says,
perception.
"Those I must." Huh?
You stealth versus
Um,
perception.
I'm rolling
Yeah,
my
she's gonna
perception.
stealth that. Okay. I'm gonna roll that stealth.
Yep.
I think I figured it out. Oh no.
Silas, you just get.
Nope.
Jamie, you
Natural. Why at the end of it? Why at the
So-
ending session?
Anyone else want to roll perception?
You know what? Sure, why not? Let's have a bit of
Hello,
fun.
did you hear-
Holy,
Everyone hears it.
Wow.
holy.
Genevieve,
Everyone except for
Except for
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Yep, Genevieve, you're just like,
Yeah, because she's like,
yeah.
What did she say?
She says, "Those I value must be protected, and those who have done wrong must be punished." And yeah, yeah. She realizes it.
Does she say it aloud?
He didn't send me away to punish me. He sent me away to protect me.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna walk away.
That is
She's gonna-
fair. You guys have a lot
She
to
is-
reflect on. You guys, I think, have a lot to reflect on, because a lot of revelations just came to a bunch of you. And hell, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of revelations to that. However, what out of game and in game, what quest would you guys want to do? I'm only asking this because I do kind of want to know. I have 2 votes for the Archivist so far.
I want to do
I'll
the
vote.
prisoner, the Azkaban guy that escaped.
You want to do the prisoner one?
Yes.
Now, I will say, you can do some of these in tandem, because, for example, Silas, you do have to do that heist. If you're going out, you could, like, try to do some while you're out. So it's possible, but you can accept one and then maybe try and do another.
I think I'm gonna have to vote for the Archivists, since it's an escort to, so we can probably do the heist on the way back.
Yeah, I'll vote for the Archivist.
Yeah, whatever the team like decides, Bellona's gonna go with it. But she's gonna be like, we can have an eye open for the prisoner.
All right. Genevieve, you're also going Archivist.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Archivist.
All right. Skyless.
I'm outnumbered. It really doesn't matter.
Which one would you have wanted to do, though? I'm curious.
I wanted to do the haunted house because we get a potion. Out of it.
And that is fun.
I'm not
too.
gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That one is like kind of high on
Fun.
my agenda too.
I mean, to be fair, that's in the
Sounds fun.
city, so, again, there's nothing saying you can't do multiple of these. But if the
True.
Archivist is a time restricted one, so if you want to do that first, then maybe go back, you can. I'm not.
Yes.
These.
Yeah, we can do Archivist
Yeah, yeah.
and Haunted House.
Yep, and maybe you find the lichen. But
Archivist.
anyways, all right. So, as you guys begin to fill out what quest you want to do, a lot of revelations given about all of you. That's for getting tonight's session. So, would you guys